ticket in the raffle. We've been right around.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to BVTV Game Day, Metro Premier, Friday night stream, absolute cracker, 5th versus 6th on the ladder, Altona at home to MCC. I'm Jimmy Whitehead, and we have dragged out a legend tonight, someone that is a current dual Premier Division flag winner. Last year played the bowl of the season with the last bowl of the season to win the Premier League for Melbourne. You've won the flag how many times, mate? 4 or 5?
Go on, Jimmy. You throw that
It's Mr. Bryce Young from the Melbourne Bowls Club. Former Altona member as well, mate. You were here for a few years as well. So we'll get some expert comments from him tonight. Looking forward to calling the game with you, mate. But in for a cracker here, we've got Dave Ferguson. You can just see him bowling the last bowl of his second trial end. So we'll go straight into the first end after this. Up against top-ranked skipper in the Metro Premier League at this moment in time, Scotty Moama, who's just delivering his bowl there. So Altona's rink consists of Jaden Womble up front, Sean Pyers is second, and Stewie Williams is the third, with Dave Ferguson skipping. MCC's Johnny Callagher leading into Peter Margett, Maxi Goldsmith, and Scotty Moama. Bit of old and young in that MCC rink, mate. It was a very experienced front end.
It certainly is. A few past members of ours too.
Yeah, I know. That's what whenever Melbourne play MCC, it's 6 or 7 ex-Melbourne players. You can see the skips across the other rinks. We've got Nathan Dogger Wilson next door against Brendan Gallagher, Dane McKinnon against Russell Green Jr., and on the far rink, Ray Coulter. It's Michael Wilson from MCC. So just a lay of the land in terms of the ladder in Premier League. Clayton, who are playing against Deer Park tonight, are in 4th spot, so the last of the finals bursts in the Premier League. They have a 16-shot advantage over MCC, and then they in turn have an 8-shot advantage, 8-point advantage over Altona. So essentially a must-win game for both sides tonight. There's only 2 games left, this and one next week. We're going to get news from Clayton. They kick off at the same time, 7 p.m, so we'll keep you updated with the scores there. If anyone's down there, throw them in the comments so we get them quicker as well. But a must-win game for both sides tonight, and they've also got to hope that Clayton get the loss as well. So, cracking start.
Cracking start off with it. Johnny's just gone bang.
Straight into Green's humming as well, isn't it, mate? It's running about 16 at the moment.
Yeah. I just spoke to Dave before, the greenkeeper. He's got it running absolutely beautiful for the boys tonight.
Yeah, it looks mint. He'll obviously slow down as the lights come on and the dark comes over top, but it'll probably only go back down to about 14. And don't forget this green at Altona as well is a little bit shorter than your normal bowls green.
It certainly is. Can catch the opposition out.
It's probably, what, 3 or 4 feet shorter than the green next door here, as an example?
Yeah, it's set up for this beautiful deck that we're on at the moment.
Jaden Womble trying to sit that back bowl. Top stuff by both players. Great start. It's one of them sort of paces of greens when you get sitting on it, you're just dialing in.
Oh, absolutely.
So we've got the raffle going on behind us. I reckon the geezer waited until we got to 7 p.m. to start the bowls till he started calling numbers out. More concerning, no one's won yet.
I will tell you, Jimmy, I do have raffle tickets for this. I will lose it if I do get a prize.
Yeah. So bear with us as we go through the raffle calling behind. Stewie Pye here for Altona, trying to join a pretty congested head already. Who's your tip tonight then, Bryce? Who'd you go?
Look, as a former Altona player, I do have to go with Altona. She's going to be a good contest, though. I think it's going to come down to the last end, to be honest. Well, it wouldn't surprise me if D-Mac had the last bowl.
Mr. Altona himself.
Yeah, the poster boy, he loves it. He loves it, Macca.
Yeah, he goes good. He's running the show here. I reckon I said this to you earlier, mate. We're just going to fix Bryce's mic up for those who said he's a little bit quiet. I've dealt with him a fair bit this week. He manages the bowl side of stuff at Altona. So they've got, I think, 6 sides in finals tomorrow, which is insane. So he's just trying to navigate picking them and getting them sides ready to go.
Righto, everyone. How's this? Hopefully it's a little bit better.
Sounds a little bit better. Put it right close to your mouth and you'll be sweet.
Oh, well. What I'm drinking my water. We'll be out of the way.
I was hoping this Raffle finishes. This guy's just doing my Sweden. All right. Max Goldsmith, another former Melbourne player here, mate.
Yes, certainly is. Got a style very similar to one of our other members, Barry Lester.
Yeah. Probably stays more still on his mat though, doesn't? Not as much forward motion. He's just going to drift round it on the forehand out. All right, Stewie Williams coming down, sporting a fantastic beard. And
definitely better than mine.
some nice orange shades ready to go. It's a big game tomorrow, mate. You're at Richmond Union, Melbourne tomorrow. So what's the aims there? Just look to shut it down, cement top spot on the ladder and finish up there at the end of the season?
Oh, absolutely. It's 1 week at a time. It's the way we go about it at Melbourne. So everything's into Richmond. Yeah, and just, like you said, get the win. Cement that double chance, you know. We'll wait. It's the game at the start of the year.
Yeah.
Make sure you get 1 or 2.
The next number out, Anthony, is...
So, yeah, we're getting the win tomorrow. Just make sure of it.
3-1-4.
And how would you approach a game like this, mate? Obviously, both teams must win. Do you focus on the start, or do you sort of ease into it? Or
if I'm either of these sides, yeah, the start, you got to get up and about. Really got to get going from the start. And if you can get an early start, makes it hard to chase. You always put that little bit of doubt in the opposition's mind early on. If you get 15, 20 in front, quarter of the way through the game,
next number is 3-1-2.
Can be hard.
2-8. 3-1-2-2.
And Altona are one of them funny sides. They've had a couple of real narrow losses this year. They lost by 1 shot to Bundy a few weeks ago on a Friday night here. Wasn't on the live stream, but I saw a video of Gary Kelly drawing shot with his last bowl of the game for a Bandura win. Then they've the game we commentated on earlier in the season against Yarraville Footscray home. They were miles in front and then just capitulated. Yarraville just came out of nowhere. So they are probably a 4th on the side ladder type team, Altona. So they're just going to have to get things happening. I did see Mr. B Peck back in the side for him last week as well. I was disappointed not to see him here tonight.
Yes, he rolled the arm under, wound back the clock. Not sure how he went, but yeah, I did get the word early in the week that he was returning.
Yeah, thanks, Jay. 3-1-4 on the Raffle. Yeah, he literally waited until 7 p.m. and he's still going. I want to go in and stick his head in his Raffle tombola in a minute.
If anyone hears the numbers 30051 all the way to 30075,
shout him out.
Let us know. I will walk in there and claim a prize.
All right, Mr. Dave Ferguson here, coming down from New South Wales, one of the marquee players for Altona. You can just see how good this green is. Just with the finish on that bowl, just hooping back.
Well done.
Oh, we're done, I think. We're done on the Raffle.
That concludes the Raffle.
Oh, round of applause. Thanks, Belt.
Didn't get a prize, you're joking.
Oh, members draw, great.
Oh, I am alive for that one too.
What's Scotty got to do here? Just trying to draw it off?
Big game of bowls out the
Look, I
front if
think
you
so.
haven't already noticed.
You know, early on,
Altona
get your touch for the
playing
green and
MCC.
draws it
Second
off.
last game of the season.
Bring the crowd down.
Yep.
Altona definitely need to win if they are able to keep their slim hopes of playing in finals alive.
This guy's after my job now. The Raffle guy. He's now commentating on the game. He's got the other end.
Yeah, back end did surprise me. He's very interested.
Trying to promote through there. Oh, what an effort.
Ooh.
That's a sensation effort by Scotty. I didn't see it there, really.
No, a couple of little cheeky claps.
That's good touch early. I mean, I know he's still 1 down, but you'd be pretty happy with that. First end, second bowl. Yeah, thanks for battling through that Raffle draw with us, everyone. That was, mate. Oh, we're in the members draw now.
It's 2059. Member number 2059.
Oh, could be
For
me.
$1,050.
Oh, I'll cop that.
Yeah, it's for a grand. We'll take that.
Number, so we'll go
Yeah, great,
straight
redraw.
into a redraw.
If I win the prize, that will go on the bar. Just for us. You and I, Jimmy.
Oh, Dave Ferguson. Oh, talk about touch first then, mate.
Absolute cracker.
Drew it clean. Sensational stuff from the New South Welshman.
Tony Pastore, I know that guy.
Doesn't sound like my name.
Coached him in under 14 cricket. He was a...
Come on, mate. This guy's killing me. He's...
Fish is going to give us the life story, I reckon.
Very good footballer. Tony Pastore. Didn't even know he was a member, but there you go. And I definitely haven't seen him here tonight.
So, Brendan Gallagher picking one up against Nathan Wilson next door to get them kicked off.
Who's got a number very close to 1538 for a voucher? $40 voucher.
Oh, Jaden Womble the lead for Altona here. That looks quick out the hand to me, Bryce.
It does. It does look quick.
1532 I've got. 6 away.
In the game. Just past the tee. Just out of camera shot.
One 532. Anyone get closer than 6?
John Callagher the lead. JK will probably call him a couple of times tonight. He's also not right on it. So room for Jaden Womble to fix up.
No one is jumping out of the
my
ground, and I
days.
don't think anyone's going to beat that. So I'm happy to give that $40 voucher.
Corrected fairly well here, mate.
It's got a great track. It might just run out of legs. It does.
To Beth. Well done, Beth. $40 voucher.
Evening, Bill. Evening, Brendan. I hope you guys are well and settling in. On what was a scorcher in Melbourne, if you're, or Victoria even today, if you're not from down here and you're tuning in. It got to about 40 degrees over this side of town at 2, 3 p.m. Dropped right back down now. They're about probably 25, 24.
Give a shout out to the posties today that were out in the bike delivering everyone's mail.
Yeah, it's a fair effort,
The
that.
helmet on's quite hard. Hard work as they are.
What about all the ones that get lost and are late and stuff?
No comment.
I had one delivered the other day. Yeah, delivered in a safe place. It was that safe I couldn't find it. Was that safe? It was next door. All right, Peter Margette, the second for MCC here. He's got some room to draw in.
Certainly does. His track's all right. Just might be going a fraction. It is.
See the hook at the end there.
Again, this one, good track.
Just got to hurry, hey?
That's it. What a shame. What a shame.
Big week for bowls coming up as well. BPL kicking off next week. See one of the players who's representing the Tasmanian side. One of your mates, Michael Sims.
Simsy,
He's in the comments. Yeah. Big debut in the BPL for him this week. Look forward to watching that.
Yeah, same. Can't wait.
Just doesn't hurry past that. Peter Margette's there's still room to someone to dominate this.
Absolutely. Stewie's making the trip all the way from Geelong this year. Don't think he's disappointed this year by all reports. He's had a good season.
Yes. Fire up, Ace! Don't bring the chopper off! Come on, chopper!
Yeah, he looks serious in his delivery. He has a fair stalk of it.
He does.
Which bowl's he knocking up here? I think it might be the MCC one. Still holding one though, Altona, but heaps of room. No one's really owning this head.
I know.
This is where you need Maxi Goldsmith just to find a path. Would you be tempted to forehand there?
Oh, absolutely. I was just thinking, everyone's a little bit scared of that forehand. By memory, that side of the green, I would say, is a little bit of a visitor's hand.
Yeah, okay.
That one.
Does weird things every now and again.
It can be, especially coming back to the club.
So obviously Maxi on his backhand as a left-hander. I forget he's left-handed actually.
Yes, yeah.
So you can see how narrow he's coming at that compared
it's
to...
the tighter hand coming back.
Drifting to a good home, but not grabbing shots, are still down. Evening Beach. I mean, we just sort of touched on that earlier. Bryce reckons Altona are going to have too much. I've actually tipped MCC, but I personally think Altona will get the win here. I'm trying to get some shots back on Joshy Thornton. I think I'm 5 behind him in the tipping ladder, so yeah, he's going to have a year of gloating because I've just had a year of gloating over him. Stewie Williams changing over.
Anytime we can get it over you, Jimmy, is fantastic.
It's hard too, though.
We'll talk about the Ashes.
We can talk about cricket if you want. What's the Australia score currently? No good, I'm presuming.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
No good for 6. All right, Max just got to probably drop 3 feet. That's narrow, though.
Looks tighter. Looks tighter, unfortunately. I think his weight's going to be better than his last one. Probably did enough with his weight.
So as a coach of Melbourne, Bryce, who are the most successful Metro side in the last couple of years in Premier League, going for a 3-peat this year, there'll be a lot of people tuning in tonight that are getting ready for finals tomorrow. Any advice on putting your feet up and having a quiet night, or would you go the opposite way and go out in a blaze of glory ready for finals tomorrow?
Look, I'm a big believer of what works for you. Works for you. Do what you got to do. If it's going out in the city and having whoppers, go and do it.
Fair go,
If it's
Dorian.
sitting at home watching Home and Away on a Friday night, go and do it. Home and Away is still running, isn't it?
I don't know. I presume so. I know you're big on routine, mate.
Yes.
You're very big on routine, eh? So you don't want to change anything up for finals. I think I spoke to... they're not going to be happy with me saying this, probably Moonee Valley, but they didn't they get an ex-footy player in to talk to them before a game a couple of years ago, and it was just different to what they normally do in finals. And I'm not saying it did unsettle them, but it could have unsettled.
Oh, absolutely. I know the Valley boys pretty well, and I know they have a routine.
Yeah. Scotty Mortimer's close here, Bryce. Just got to get down.
Oh, what did I say? It is the visitor's hand, that one.
Just hold round. I would have held him for shot, though. Probably second at least.
And I reckon I could probably give a good shout out to the Junkie. The Junction Hotel there on the corner down in Moonee Valley.
Yeah.
Moonee Ponds. The boys love it. Guarantee you, if you're looking for a Moonee Valley bloke, you'll find them there at probably 9:30 tomorrow morning. Pot in hand.
Yeah, they seem up for it, Altona. You can hear Dogger getting a load of applause on the rink next door. Some noise coming for him. Yeah, I know with the Melbourne side, you're very big on 10:30 arrival, getting in your rinks, practice the same rinks every week. So it's probably some good advice for those that are getting ready for finals tomorrow. Kicks off at Division 2 and below.
Good luck to all.
Yeah, and the change this year as well, double chance for 1 and 2 this year.
Yeah,
Matching.
it's different, very different, and I like it. I like that idea.
Interesting to see who's got shot here. I think the green bowler Stuart Pye's the second, to the right of the head as we look at it here. But room for Scotty Mortimer. He played an absolute bomb last end for 1 down.
I think he just plays the same bowl. Very smooth delivery, Scott. It's in that area.
It's going to hang around now, mate. Falls back, goes close.
I think someone's going to be getting down on their knees and measuring this.
Yeah, judging by David Ferguson's face, I think he thinks they're just holding. Maxie Goldsmith will stick a measure on that for 1 to MCC.
Yeah, and don't count out Scotty's other one. I thought it was going to be close. I did think it was 1 to MCC.
Stu Williams signalling to Jaden Womble 1 down as Max carries on measuring. Yep, did get shot with that, Scotty Mortimer, so 1 to MCC. Good stuff by both back-end players. Both skips even, early doors. Yeah, Casper, I'm at Alphington tomorrow, which is a phenomenal green. They do a great job down there, the green's good. Just don't drive too hard, is the tip, I think, down there. because you might get your bowl back.
Yes, that's exactly right.
No, their greens
They were
fabulous.
Yeah,
They're a
really
bit
good
stitched up
greens.
by council there, actually. Council won't do anything without. They're about to get the whole reno with the club happening, so eventually they'll get them other things fixed. But yeah, played a couple of Premier League finals, Alphington, in the last few years.
Yes, yes.
Happy hunting ground for Melbourne, two
Gonna
from
say,
two.
yeah, we've had some good times there. If Alphington are quite happy to have us again, we are quite happy to go there again.
Well, hopefully our second side can pick up the W over him tomorrow.
Oh yes, get the chocolates tomorrow. Then we move on to Sunday. I'm already looking forward to watching it Aston Week.
Oh, Jaden has won this to finish. Just pulling up. So Ray Coulter picking a couple up on the far rink to lead 2-1 after 2. So edgy stuff early doors, very nip and tuck from the both teams, which is sort of what you expect in a must-win game for both.
Chippy, I've never been to Revs in my life.
Great stuff
Oh,
from
shot
Johnny
there.
Callinger. You'd be high-fiving your lead there. What do you want from a leader, Skip, at this level, mate? Out of the way?
No. I've had plenty of conversations with Simon. Simon's my lead. He's been my lead for the last couple of years. He knows my routine. Anything inside one of those big beach balls, I'm quite happy with. As long as you're not 6-10 feet on the line, you're okay with me. I don't get too annoyed.
Yeah. 2 feet in front, you're all right with that still?
2 foot in front, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
It gives you options still. You can play them balls in easy.
Absolutely. If someone says to me they'll get 5 inside that, I'll say good luck.
Yeah, fair. Right, Peter Margette. Trying to get behind here. He just wants anything to add to another catch-up. Nothing for short here. It's a pretty good effort. Goes to a good home.
The backhand going this way towards the tennis court's actually quite nice. It is okay. As it's just the forehand coming back towards the club can be tricky.
I'm not short here from Stuart Pye.
Simsy, when you've had Ryan Beavis in your team for a few years, you get used to that knock-up zone.
I reckon, Gary, there's a few people talking about Bryce's mark. I reckon you're just a quiet talker, mate, which I never actually had you down for.
What's that?
I don't think it's your mark. I think you're just talking quiet.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to speak too loud. I want to put these guys off on the mat.
I've only got in trouble for that once since commentating. I've probably commentated on a fair few games of bowls in the last few years.
Really? I feel like I'm on the mat here. I'm ready to play a bowl myself.
Yeah, I've only got in trouble once. And he, I'm not going to name the person, but he kind of pulled out of his shot and looked at me. And then I heard him saying to the marker, Jimmy, he's talking as a man. I said to him after the game, I'm really sorry for putting you off. And he goes, no, he goes, it's all good. He goes, you were just literally saying exactly what I was thinking. I said, well, that's a sign of a good commentator, surely. Great shot from Stu Pye there. Splits the bowl off the jack. Still.
Gives everyone a look now.
Yeah, still won the MCC.
I'll speak a little bit louder now.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that all right?
You don't mind putting Max off, is that it?
Yeah, well, old teammate. Might get stuck into him, no, mate, I'm joking.
Oh, big ball required from Max. That still holding, but Jack isn't attached to the bowl like it was.
The other hand, I think it's all right.
It's all on his speed here. Just going to pull up, I think. No, shows I know nothing. Plays an absolute bomb. Good stuff from Maxie.
Jeez, not a bad judge out of the hand, eh, Jimmy?
No good. I'll get better.
I said he was all right. Goes and draws a cold. Thank you. Expert commentary.
You having a run at this or not?
Look.
Backhand searcher.
Look, I think it's in their best interest to get the stuff out of the way now. You get the front toucher through the jack, open it up. Get the split there. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
Now, on the forehand draw there, you can draw the last bowl. You're still one down.
Yeah. And it's still just as hard.
Exactly, yeah. I think you get into it now and open it up.
Backhand, sort of 3-4 feet weight through, yeah.
Backhand, forehand, play to the pit.
See if Stewie does that. Definitely looks the option for me as well.
Well, we got one part right. Backhand.
Oh, he's coming nicely now, Bryce. It's coming down.
There it is. Just opens it up a bit.
Yeah, at least sometimes just seeing the jack's a mental victory, eh? And how would you have better vision at what you want to play at any level?
Yeah, I think Scott's made a good call there. Get in your forehand and try and move that jack around the corner. Like you just said, just seeing the jack helps you.
Yeah.
Move it away, gets you guessing.
Even if he does miss and sit that back bowl of Stewie Pye as a second from Altona, it's a very good 3 then for...
Oh, absolutely.
Pretty silky delivery, Max.
Yeah, look, he's a mile away here.
Yeah, it's... Can they get under? It's exceptionally stiff.
Wow.
Played it real well.
Wow. Bowl tighter, gets that jack. Bowl wider. Like you said, lands that bowl.
What am I saying, Stu Pye? You can confuse the Stu with him, sorry. Sean Pye, there you go.
I thought it was Sean.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Gary.
Didn't want to be corrected there.
Mate.
I thought, I'm not going to correct him here, but...
It's been a long day. I've been working from home with a 10-month-old. My brain's fried. And it's been 40 degrees, which isn't...
I can only imagine.
I ain't built for 40 degrees. Oh, Dave Ferguson. One down here. Can see the jack. You can get to that jack, it'd be great. There you go. What made you play lawn bowls, Bryce?
What made me play lawn bowls? Well, my old man plays lawn bowls.
Still at Bacchus Marsh?
He is playing at Bacchus Marsh. My brother's gone back there this year. He's they're actually playing in the same rink.
Yeah. Had a real good day out at Heathmont the other week, was it?
Yeah, well, it was a hard conversation to have with the family after that one. I didn't really know what to say. But my brother took it on the chin, and he said that if I was going to get beat by that much to any team, it was always going to be that one. And he was actually
What a bomb.
quite happy to. Well,
Yeah, fair.
good stuff.
Top stuff from Scotty Mortimer, drawing another there.
Again, a couple of former Melbourne players are there, I think.
Hmm. That looks narrow.
Tight, yes.
Opportunity then for Scotty to do it again. Try and get to that back bowl.
Yeah, it looks like his weight was good. Just missed that line.
Yeah, so that trail of the jack for Dave Ferguson's probably worth 4 if he gets it right and goes with it. They're all the bowls behind. Oh, no, 2 actually. 2, 3. Depending on the angle. Right, Scotty holding 2. Probably still trying to hide the jack, you reckon, Bryce?
Ooh.
Forehand.
Look, yes. I'll look
Coverage.
Me personally, absolutely. I'll be trying to move that jack away. But Fergo, being the player that he is, has the capability to trail that jack. So he might be going for a little bit of cover.
Yeah, I think he is. My only criticism is he already had 2 bowls there. They're both MCC bowls. Behind the jack there.
I'm not too sure what he was doing then.
How's he gone out?
Oh, he just missed that line. Weight was really good again.
Right, we'll switch the microphone, so let me know if that's better, everyone at home. Am I still audible? Is Bryce louder?
Am I a whisperer or is he a foghorn?
Or were the mics just broke the whole time? So I'm coupled at Scotty Mortimer and his rink. He's put 3 on there. Was that 3?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Scott's just looking for the vest. He wants me to play and he wants to come commentate.
Ray Coulter pricking another one up to go 3-1 up on the far rink after 3. Right, I think the mics are working.
Mics are working.
Yeah.
We got the thumbs up. I'm back. I'm okay.
So you were quiet.
Yeah.
And I was. Well, you. Oh, I don't know.
I was talking normal.
Yeah, I reckon. Here he goes. Jaden, rip up. Absolute
bang. What a shot.
Thank our illustrious president for that. She texted me, going, "Why don't you switch the mics?" And I went, "That was a good idea."
Oh, what a
Thanks,
tip.
Patch up.
What a tip.
Just going to come under here, JK.
I think so. It's still going to be good.
It does hold. You are locked down here. It's real sticky, that hand.
Yeah. It won't free up a little later, I can guarantee you that.
So lots will come on, what, about at 40 minutes time, and green will change then, and that's always the battle. It's tough playing changing green conditions.
It's who can adjust.
I know I get moaned at all the time for this from certain people at Melbourne, but surely you can't just expect perfect conditions every time you play lawn bowls.
Oh, when you're a perfectionist like us, we want perfect conditions.
I forgot the weather, my fault.
Bring back the whites. White pants, white shirts, black bowls.
Those are the days.
Colin Gorman, blue blazer.
Yeah, he still wears it.
Absolutely. He would have been wearing it today.
Just catching up with some scores on the other rinks. They're finally updating their scoreboard. So pretty close overall, 12-11. Reminder, if you just tuned in, must-win game for both sides. They sit 5th and 6th on the ladder. 16 behind Clayton or MCC, and then another 8 behind them at Altona. 2 games left tonight and next week, or tomorrow and next week for others. So Clayton playing against Deer Park. So if there's anyone tuning in from there, Skilt said he was going to send me some scores.
I was going to say, I know Alex Skilton loves lawn bowls.
And he's already promised me he would.
Yeah, I was going to say, I reckon he lives pretty close. Good chance he's going to be there.
Well, he actually asked me, do I need a hand in commentary this week? Because he thought I was... Yeah,
don't worry. I'll be giving him a fine for that one.
Yeah, he asked me.
Oh, I know. He told me.
But no, we're streaming Altona MCC. Clayton, actually, when we set the game earlier in the season, weren't using their TIF, so had no lights on their bent green. Well, this is just as good of a game. It's a pick-em sort of thing on which game you want to watch tonight.
Absolutely. I think this is the one to watch. This is going to be an absolute blockbuster. So I reckon D-Mac's going to be playing the last bowl.
He called it early.
I'm calling it early, and it could be to the ditch, and he loves drawing to the ditch. Maxie back down there on that back end there.
Trying to crack the egg.
I don't mind that line.
He's not a million miles away.
There
Tailed
it is.
rolled up.
There it is.
Peels it clean as well. Top stuff from Maxie Goldsmith.
Maxie.
Just held up perfect.
Absolutely. I'm going to call it early so far. That's probably shot of the night.
Still there for Altona though. You got Jaden's right at the back. Sean's, if you just jack the jack on an edge as well. So it's a positive shot for Stewie Williams there. And just arrive.
Yeah, something similar to what Maxie played, I reckon. Doesn't have to be a big weight, just that yard
It's a perfect third shot, really, isn't it? Just
Again,
arrive into a head.
Not
Close.
far away.
That'll be... Oh, he finds it away. Probably didn't want to get it. That's lawn bowls. Just don't celebrate them and everyone's okay.
Yeah, exactly right. It's one of those ones inside you go, you up.
Yeah. You're allowed to celebrate it inside, but not on the outside. See if Max can replicate then. Played an absolute bomb with his last. Far away again, Bryce.
Oh no, I think
Bowl,
it could
just
be
bowl, just bowl.
Oh,
yeah.
yep.
Oh, turns his own though, so he's still one down. It's a good tussle this early doors. All players sort of finding it early.
Yeah.
Greeny.
You know, early on you can find a bit of a struggle to find it, but it seems like all bowlers so far have
Yeah.
found it. It's a really good contest.
That's what happens when you're playing on a pretty slick tiff. It's easy to get into a groove, 16 seconds. It's exactly what you want lawn bowls to be. There's a little bit of wind about, not heaps.
Yep, absolutely. Credit to Zitters, he's got both greens here at Altona running absolutely perfect.
I'll have to go and ask him how many of his greens we're using across finals weekends. Be using a few, I imagine.
I would highly recommend you do.
The only one I haven't used that I wanted to use, just because they've got heaps of sides in finals, was Port Melbourne's. People tell me that little grass one at the back is going
yes.
amazing.
Yes, I've had a roll on that a few times this year, and for I think it's a first yearer.
Yeah.
I've
I've heard it
really
from a few
good.
people. Matty O, actually, in the office, he played there for Hawthorn.
Yeah.
He's Zitters his bunny. I think he got him 4 times in one season, Zitters did.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's only, I think it could be only like a 6 rinker, that bottom one down
Yeah.
there. You can't put any more than one side on there.
Just holding Scotty. He's going to flick an Altona bowl over, but no change to the count. Still one down.
Fergo still play that 4 in, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Land the bowl, your 3, trail the jack, your 2 or 3.
Yeah, he has to. Landing the bowl's the ultimate, really. Jack's a bit risky if he's going for that. Things could go wrong. But he's definitely not short rolls.
Underneath there, I think he's got it.
Jack.
Oh, it's just one of those ones again.
I think Scotty comes a bit firmer now.
Yeah, look, gets his own, only one more. You got the 2 at the back.
Yeah, back left where the Jack's going. He's,
Well, Jack can go anywhere, to be honest. You know, there's a big gap there between the bowl and the Jack.
Thanks, Don. 4 rinker at the back and second year, so he just corrected you completely. Donald Whitehead. Superb surname, Don.
Thanks, Donald.
Benny, best performer?
But I reckon we could split the difference. I reckon there's 5 rinks there.
At a push. Who's the best performer in Premier League this year, Bryce, from your eyes?
The best performer I've seen?
Yep.
Oh, geez, that's a tough one. That really is a tough one because
Scotty,
I think...
Scotty Mortimer.
Oh,
What's an effort.
the old turtle.
What's an effort.
It's a real hard one. It's a thinker, that one.
No, we'll sit on it. Come back later in the.
I'm gonna have to. I think one of the best, and I might be a little bit biased here, but Mentone I find really hard to play at. And Simon Cannington, my lead,
Cracking day.
played really well.
It's going to be too wide for me.
Yes, absolutely. Played on the safer side.
2 to Altona.
2 there.
Scotty Mortimer getting exceptionally stiff with a cracking effort. So it's a real nip and tuck across all rinks early. You see the 4-1 Ray
4-1 Razor. We've got a draw over there with Macca and Russ.
4-3 with Dogger and Brendo.
It's what you want. Friday night, tight contest.
Yeah, we usually get them on BVTV. We usually pick good games or good reeks at least if it's not a close game.
I like
And
how you just gave yourself a good rap there, Jimmy.
Yeah, I know. And I'm about to give you one here. There's none closer than last year's grand final, of course. If you haven't treated yourself to probably the best game of Pennant I've ever called, Melbourne Deer Park grand final, comes down to the last bowl of the last end, leading most of the game. Melbourne fell behind with about 15 to go. Deer Park in front, looking like they had it sewn up. Melbourne come from nowhere. The man sitting next to me with his last bowl to move a jack across does it for Melbourne.
Oh, I think your call made it even better.
I couldn't hide my excitement. To be honest, I've said this a few times. Great start from Jaden, by the way. I've said this a few times. I actually think I'd have done it the same if it was someone from Deer Park. I know I'm Melbourne and I play at Melbourne, but I was that excited for the game. Like, I just was having a great time.
Yeah. No, it was one of the better games I've been a part of. It was, like you said, looked like early on we had it under control, but credit to Deer Park, they fought back really, really hard and got themselves in front. And, yeah, most people would have said, Deer Park's got the job done here. The way the boys fought back again.
Yeah, if you've not
Give a
watched
little bit of credit to Cactus's rink on their last end. Pick it up a nice little 4 or 5, whatever that was.
Yeah, you're right. Forgot about that. So on our YouTube channel, all the replays of all the streaming we've done in the past, take your pick. I always talk about one of my favourite days of commentating was the VBL final this year when we had semi-finals into the final. Had a game of singles in the morning, Nathan Bush v Kevy Anderson. Most aggressive game of singles I've ever seen. I remember Nathan Bush being 3 down last bowl, driving 3 bowls clean off the green of Kevy's to hold 4. Just ridiculous stuff. And then he played against Nathan Bush again in the final against Thor Shannon in the singles, and that was the most draw game of bowls I've ever seen singles. 21-20 in the end. It was all close game. Just 2 contrasting games, but 2 of the best games you'll ever see a single. So plenty of bowls to watch if you're bored or want to just see some good games.
Oh, Dog is very interested on ring 3 here.
He's always interested.
I've seen the great man crawl on the green. One of my favourites. What a shot there. Sean Pye, backhand, bang.
He's been pretty consistent early on. I know you used to go and see much of him. He's only his first year at Altona.
Yeah, he's a little bit different side than what I've been a part of at Altona. And
Peter was, he had his skip and third very interested for a second there, and it just sort of drifted off. Yeah, you're right. They lost quite a few back-end players. We spoke about Brad Peck earlier, Ziggy, Liam.
Axel moving away.
Brett Foley.
Mousy, left arm orthodox.
Just doesn't play bowls anymore.
Yeah, great man's playing golf.
That stays on, no it doesn't, just drops in. So that's a pretty handy second bowl as well for Sean, but just drops off. It's tough to lose that calibre of players or that many players.
What a shot there. Cracker.
Yeah, the experienced front end at MCC, going good.
Reliable at the moment.
Played that so well. Surely it ain't going to rain. It's getting dark pretty quick. Surely it's not raining.
If it rains, I'll get a jug out there and I will drink it. I'm glad it's cooled down though.
Oh, it was too hot earlier.
Oh, it was a warm one, I could tell you.
Does that stay on?
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah, almost turtles into the ditch, but just stays on. It's just off the camera. So it's a very good home. Gives them options, Altona now. I haven't seen much aggressive bowls yet. Just trying to draw each other off.
Yeah, it's actually been really, really nice weight. It hasn't. I don't think it's been a drive yet. They've all just been playing nice swingers or playing the right weight to give it a chance. Whoop, shot there.
What's Maxi trying
How's
to do?
the
Just give
weight?
another at the back. That's a very good home.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Does that force the aggression now for Altona? They've got one on the ditch.
Oh, look, I really don't think so. I think you do have to draw. You know, you've still got a little bit of room there.
That's too wide, sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Unfortunate thing is his weight was all time.
Absolutely.
Oh, he'd be disappointed with himself there, Stu. Chris, you are right. It's probably slowing a touch as we get into the night, but it definitely started off around 16 seconds here. The green's always pretty good at Altona. Except the day we played here, about 4 years ago, Bryce.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've played a lot of bowls in England.
Wow,
I was calling that as the coldest day of bowls, the wettest day of bowls I've ever played.
Yeah, it's right up there. The other one would be Traralgon, as
Yes,
I bet you're probably waiting for me to say that.
If you talk about that region sides as the coldest and wettest bowls I've ever played, 5 years ago.
Yes. But yeah, that day here at Altona, wow, she poured.
Evening, Pidge. Hope you're keeping well, buddy. Bryce was telling me about your state pairs win earlier.
Yeah, I was telling you about that. We had a great time here at Altona. Club pairs, state pairs. Went on. We went
Did
to
you win the national pairs?
No, runner up.
Oh, wow.
Runner up. Went to Tarramport, I believe it was.
Yeah, right. Who got you in the final?
A couple of blokes from Bundaberg. Yeah, you don't laugh, Jim. Don't laugh. It's probably one of the only games we weren't favourite for.
Still saw that one, yeah.
Oh, it hurts a little bit.
Pidge, of course, going to win in the triples in last nationals and it was October time.
Jeez, Maxie's put it on his jumper.
Yeah, I know, he's gone early. But
I know.
Scotty Majan coming into the rink, he's got his hoodie on as well.
Yeah.
There's a couple of jackets going on, but you know what? I mean, this is the English football psychology in me coming out now. They always say on a cold winter's night in England, don't wear a snood, don't wear glove socks, show you're harder than them. It's only the MCC players that got hoodies on currently, mate. There's about 5 or 6 of them as well.
You know what? I'm a big believer of that as well. I don't know how many times I've said it to my boys.
Get your hoodie off.
Yep. Sign of weakness. The reply I get is, no, you're just dumb.
Yeah, it's freezing, mate.
Yeah.
Put one on yourself. Dave Ferguson.
Has he
Playing
sent
that-
it out there?
Not for
Again.
the weight he's on.
Just hasn't found that line yet.
Not on.
On that back end going away. Back end towards the tennis club. He's pulled on tight at the moment. Again, probably beautiful weight.
How many are they down here?
I don't know. I think it could be I think it's only a couple.
Are we calling this head wrong? Is that an Altona ball sitting there? Good evening, Bob. Hope you're enjoying your Friday night. Yeah, we have had a cool change. It came in about 4 p.m. roughly. It was very, very hot yesterday and this morning. I think it was hot up New South as well.
Wow. He's going for the bowl. Is he?
Yeah. Yeah, so they are holding one Altona. I've been calling the head the wrong way. Apologies. It's a slip from us
Whoops.
there, mate. Yeah, right. All right, we'll get back to normal service now. Brad just saying to stop him from a free margarita. There's this bar in Brunswick that has just started doing a new margarita called the Jimmy Margarita. So anyone with the name Jimmy gets a free margarita.
Oh, wow.
So guess where we're going for date night tomorrow, man.
Don't worry about tomorrow. What about tonight?
Stop in and get one.
Hey, I said what works for you works for you. My Friday nights consist of quite a few margaritas.
With my ID.
Yeah. Well, you're coming with me. I think you deserve the night off. Looking after the little one today.
It's been a fun week. Finals week's always fun. Getting greens locked in, answering questions, helping people get ready. There's Jane and one ball. Jumps right on.
Goes bang again.
This way, he's really nailed it.
Yeah. Give a little shout out to probably WBC there if anyone's looking for any bowls or anything like that. Hit up Jaden if you're out here in the west. We'll look after you.
Well, he's gone early here, JK.
He's in the area too.
He's real close.
Oh, don't tell me.
Yeah,
He's kicked the goal.
Great home though. It's okay as a lead. As a skipper, you get frustrated by them sort of bowls, but as a lead, that's a very good spot for even
Absolutely.
his rink. Good tussle, these two up front.
I was going to say, I reckon Jaden coming back this way has been getting a dub.
Yeah, well.
But Johnny going back the other way, especially on his forehand, he's got the win.
That's cracking lead bowling from Jaden there. There's JK
Johnny
gone.
again, he's a fraction quicker.
It's close, mate.
But
Close. Bowl.
Oh, what a shot.
This is a ding-dong battle up front.
What a shot.
Great stuff. Some lots coming on here.
Spotlight on Scotty. Sure, he might rip the shirt off for us.
Is that a target on his back as #1 skip in Premier League Melbourne, or is that just the MCC logo? I can't work it out.
I hear he's put his hand up for a few calendars over the years.
Sean's complimenting Jaden's front end bowls pretty well so far. It's always interesting to see if they can keep this sort of level up across 21 ends, because that's really the difference between the top and the next level, is that consistency across 21 ends of Pennant.
Absolutely.
It's tough to do, concentration-wise, mentally, physically, and changing conditions of a green and a not like tonight, so they can keep it up. It's all credit to them. Yeah, 2 rippers as well. If you're David Ferguson here, you're pretty happy with your front end.
Yeah. I was going to say, so far, he's sitting back in his recliner. If only he played those backends going towards the tennis club a little bit better.
Close your eyes, Bryce.
Hello.
Gets a couple of claps as well.
Jeez. Fergo's loving it. He's nearly started clapping himself.
He's thinking these Victorians.
What are you laughing at?
Yeah, sorry, Barb. Last week was we got a few busy months coming up, and we couldn't get it. We had Yarraville Mentone on, and the guys, the streaming guys we usually use, they were booked up, and we had the week off. It looked a pretty close one, actually, Yarraville Mentone. In the end. Right, Stewie Williams is going to make something happen, but that is an MCC bowl is brought forward. I actually don't know what we're doing. So the next week's obviously round 18 for Premier League. Well, the games start at 1 PM. But we could be in a scenario where there's no games for anything. Because if Clayton win tonight, it's pretty much all over. If Clayton win and
Is that right?
Yeah, so they're 20 odd ahead of Altona. So if Altona get the win,
Yeah, I believe 24, I think.
it's pretty much done. But then we'll be back the weekend after for the double header first lot of finals. So we'll have the semi-final first up on the Saturday. So this is the 4th of March off the top of my head.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Jimmy.
From Mooney Ponds. And then the next day will be the prelim final from the loser of 1-2 versus the winner of 3-4. Again from Mooney Ponds. And then the grand final the week after. Here goes.
Oh, this is our first bit of big weight.
Oh, wow. There's
Wow.
been a lot of getting things that you didn't mean to get it in that particular way in this end alone.
If Fergo didn't clap that one before, he will this one.
Yeah, wow. I don't know how that has only gone like that.
Bubba's just pulled out his chainsaw before. Sportsbet opened up a market for it. Was going to be N1 or N3. Proved them wrong and went N5. Sorry, N6.
Dane just pulling away from Ross Green in the last 2 ends. He's now 6-3 after 5. 7-4 though to Brendan Gallagher next door. So he's gone 2-2 in the last 2 ends. It's all right. Rely on the seconds updating their scoreboards.
They can get a bit slack in seconds.
Yeah.
I was just telling you before, Kane Hanley, shout out to him.
15 ends one game before he realised he had to do the scorecard.
Yeah.
It's a tough spot second.
Oh, isn't it? Don't kick bowls and mark a card.
Sometimes.
Well, yeah.
There's actually a funny story about a playing area now, was it division or within a region in regional Victoria, where we had an event and I said, right, I need you to put these master scoreboards out. So we're going to have master scoreboards. What do you mean you have master scoreboards? I said, oh, they're down in the storage. I said, well, what would you do for Pennant? Oh, we don't keep a master scoreboard for Pennant.
No way.
I said, why?
What a shot here, Scotty.
Oh, that's a
Shot.
Humdinger. from Scotty Moore.
Absolutely. Put some chalk on that at Maxi.
That's ridiculous. What a bowl.
He's really dialed in, Scotty.
He's going big. Dave Ferguson out.
Out
Close
of the
Bryce,
hand,
close Bryce.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Stuns it off clean.
Wow.
They hold a shot. This is great stuff. Blow for blow.
Absolutely. That amount of weight, and the Jacks only moved a feather. What a cracker.
Scotty back himself to do it again.
Wow.
It's probably low percentage, yeah.
Oh, you're one down. You probably got second, third, and you've got probably, what, fifth behind. You're only, personally, playing a yard, probably popping through the hole, you're 2 or 3. You get green through the jack, you're probably 1 or 2.
I think
You just got to give it a chance.
any weight on that grain.
Yeah, absolutely.
The shot bowl. It's all MCC behind the jack.
You've even got the grey to the side.
Is he lining up here?
Yeah, he's
going
playing
in.
quicker than what I thought he would, and he's
Oh,
close.
Jack
Oh.
back. What comes forward with it?
Fergo's pointing to a toucher, I think.
Jack's gone back in the pit right in front of us in the commentary booth. There is a toucher in the ditch.
We got one.
Just the one at MCC. It's a good
One.
change.
We.
Every single bowl.
Absolutely, that's what you want.
Top stuff from both skips. From all players, actually. It went right off from the leads. JK
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to get involved in Jaden Womble's bowls and carried on from there, really. Top stuff.
Here we go. What's the odds here, Jimmy? Forehand toucher.
Right on it.
Right on it.
He's paying about $1.20 at the moment, the way he's going.
He stretched it out a little bit, though. First part, forehand, correct. Scott's just,
Getting a bug off the green.
yeah, I think so. Here we go.
Talk about bugs. I've got a huntsman in my car at the moment. I'm driving on edge. I'm driving. I can't catch him. I'm driving on edge.
All right, here we go. We cash in on $1.20.
It was close, mate.
He is mighty fine close.
Doesn't get that
Oh,
touch
wow.
out. Goes as close as possible.
What a shot. Good start.
They are dialed in the leads out.
I will tell you a story about a huntsman once. I was driving home, finished work, pulled up in the driveway. Spider comes down the window. I wasn't getting out.
Just stayed.
Had no idea where it went. It was coming down the window, went back up. Called me mum. Mum to the rescue.
Yeah, they're not fun. And, like, I just don't... I've never grown up with spiders like that in my life. Like, I'm used to these tiny house spiders, and these...
If I know where it is, I'm okay. When I don't know where it is,
It's okay, just swinging under there. Hooping out on that hand.
it is.
Yeah, going back to that scoreboard story before they rudely interrupted it with some really good bowls, they said, we don't keep a master scoreboard because it's unfair on the person that has to add it up.
Oh,
You are
jeepers.
kidding.
Jeepers. It's unfair on the person that has to do the master. We're lucky at Melbourne. We have our manager that does it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to put Kane under any more stress than he already is.
Yeah, you're right, Sean. Although JT, being a country boy, would probably just grab that huntsman and walk off with it and throw it in a bush, whereas I'm the one squealing. Did you ever see that commentary of JT? I left
that?
him. I commentated with him for an entire week, pretty much, at State Champs. Just me and him the whole time.
Yeah.
And I left him for about 3 minutes to go and get us both a drink. And I came back and...
Gatorade, I hope.
Yeah, black. Black Gatorade. I came back and he's laughing. I saw you laughing at. There's all these comments, and like a little magpie had walked itself onto the green. He said, "Oh, there's a kangaroo on the green here." He's never lived it down. Peter Margett, a second there. So Dan McKinnon picking another 2 at Bryce. He's 8-3 in front now. After 6, a couple of rinks down. Ray Coulter going even better though.
He's going 8-1.
He's 8-1.
Oh, what a shot there. Pete just goes bang.
They've been terrific, this front end. Like, this is the best battle up front I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, it's been absolutely clinical.
My only question is, do they keep it up over 21 ends? Is Altona just stretching in front now, 9 in front. As we just click over the first quarter of the game. J-Mac getting in that Scotty Mortimer. I've seen him flex at least 3 times, mate. At least. Yeah, there you go, Pod. Why no master scoreboard? So Pod plays down Warrnambool, so they play 3 rinks, but no master score. Oh, what's the reasoning behind it, though? Is it because you just think it's easy enough to add up across 3? It baffles me. But yeah, there you go. But he says that they do it for grand final as well. But, so they don't do it.
What?
You Warrnambool lights, Pod or whatever you want to call yourselves, you're strange folk. No, you're great people down there.
Jeez, your massive wouldn't be good if you're a supporter. So looking at the big board, just sit
Yeah.
there. 1,
mean,
2, 3.
I mean, at the same point, I mean, the current score in this game is 25-16. It's a 16-12 on the overall here, so they're not on it.
Well, we might have to get told Shawnee Pie onto it.
Well, technically, it's his role, home side, rink
Closest
to the
close to
master
the big
scoreboard.
board, yeah.
Two wide still. This is a pretty good head for MCC. See what Maxi can do. See Scotty saying, just make sure you reach him, mate. Sort of gesture into the ditch. I don't think he wants him to play that much weight, but I think he's trying to get in his mind. He doesn't want him to be short. But that's not the line he would have wanted him on. If anyone's got any scores from Clayton, we do. After 23 ends, Deer Park lead Clayton 27-16. So about the same, well, exactly the same point as this game. 27 to Deer Park, 16 to Clayton. All right, Scotty Mortimer's got a bit of a string so far. They're holding a few out. So he's just going to try and add another, I think. After seeing that drive of Dave Ferguson's the end before, he'll be wary of him playing a bowl like that. Yeah, he's going for coverage. Fair. As Dave Ferguson winds up. He's a bit off with that one. Oh, crashes through that last bowl of Scotty's. So they're holding 4. So I think he just needs to draw. And that, yeah, exactly where Max just said. Thanks, Max. Just behind the head. Yeah, I've heard he can bowl, Grant, old pod. I've not seen it myself, but I believe the stories. I did see him up at VBL for the Warrnambool Bulls. Scotty adds another to the count, away from the head. I think Fergo will go again at this. Going to be a bit quiet because I'm right behind him. Oh no. Gets the gap in the head. That'll be a fistful, I think. But I'll have a look for another. I'm always wary after someone drops a number. You can see at the top of the screen the two skips standing there just before that camera pan down. We're right behind them, so they can hear exactly what I'm saying. So I don't want to talk about the shot too much. Just like when Ryan Bester dropped an 8 in his rink a couple of weeks ago for Deer Park against Pandora. It was like an awkward moment. I think that is 6. I think it's 6, but I think Max. I think so. Yeah, it was a 6. To Scotty Mortimer. It's a big pickup in the context of this game. Brings MCC right back into it. Let's have a little team meeting. You can see that Scotty Mortimer brings his troops in. He's probably just saying, "Look, lads, that was a great pickup. Let's just keep it tight. We've been going good." He's just missed the draw. As Bryce comes back, just in the toilet, you know what you missed then?
What have I missed?
6.
You're joking. 6.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, I won't walk away again.
So they held 4. Fergo missed his first drive. Scotty added a 5th wide of the head, and then with the last drive, peeled one of their others out at the back to drop another one. So that's why I'm commentating in a hush voice, because there might be a Mac coming my way if I'm too loud. I was just saying earlier, I don't know if you wouldn't have seen it because you were playing the other Sunday, but Ryan Bester dropped an 8 on the live stream against Gary Keller.
Oh, I heard about it. I did hear about it.
But it was so awkward to commentate on because no, Bandura quite rightly didn't make a fuss at all. Just took the 8 and like you didn't even know they'd picked it up, sort of thing.
Yep.
And I'm right next to him, like I'm almost as close as a commentator now. You don't want to say anything. I just went, yeah, wow, that was a crack up. Took it in good spirits though, as you have to, I guess, when you drop an 8.
I did see some things on Facebook. I think later that night.
Yeah, Ryan Bennett got into him.
Yeah, yes. I think Bester might have copped a little bit.
Shows you even the best can do.
Exactly right.
Come on, Dylan. I reckon the fact he gave him an extra shot there is surely even you wouldn't celebrate that, pal. Would he?
Me?
Snapper celebrate an extra.
Dylan would. He plays for Mooney Valley now. Of course he would.
Yeah, good stuff from the leads again. Jaden Womble just behind the jack, probably still down, but terrific home for him.
Johnny knows all about Mooney Valley and how they go about it. They clap that stuff.
Yeah, a lot of big bowls to come up in Victoria in the next few weeks as all the regional areas hit finals time as well. I've seen a few posts on Facebook. We'll have state pennant early May, which is always a good few days away.
Certainly is. Been a part of it the last couple of years. And it's always been, been good, been a really good battle.
I think it's one of them events, state pennant. You've obviously, with your club, the people you see day in, day out, you see them every Tuesday, Thursday, whatever you're training, and Saturday. It's a good bond when you go away.
Absolutely.
Good trip to have.
I know 2 years ago we had a real good trip. We actually Airbnb'd an old pub.
Mathara, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She was a bit of a drive away, but I can tell you, it was that much fun. We made the town our own. Blokes were rocking up to our joint, knocking on the door and to come in.
That was the boys from the Bowls Club.
Razor Ray was on the door, knocking blokes back.
It's 2 good bowls from the second. Sean there. It's behind the jack in good positions. Yeah, right, still 2 to go. There's technically still 2 to go here as well, because we've got tonight/tomorrow into next weekend's round 18. Score update from Clayton. 24 Clayton, 30 Deer Park after 27.
Ooh. Very nice. If I had to pick one there, I was going Clayton at home.
Oh, there you go. Got an even more updated one from that update from Michael Stanley. As Maxi Goldsmith sits a bowl play.
Maxi.
Cheers, Stano. 26 Clayton, 33 Deer Park is going. So a reminder for those just tuning in, or if you forgot what I already said. Clayton sitting in 4th. MCC in 5th and Altona in 6th. 4th place is the last one really available for the final spots in this Premier League. And Clayton with the advantage, but 16 points ahead of MCC, who are in turn 8 points ahead of Altona. So Clayton win tonight, it's really all over, but currently they're losing. So MCC and Altona have everything to play for.
Will they keep things interesting, Jimmy?
Well, that's the key. It is a question as Stewie Williams looks to sit that bowl of.
Oh, that cheeky forehand coming back here.
If you're in the position of Altona and MCC tonight, you know you need to win, but you also know you need Clayton to lose, really.
Yep.
You got someone checking that score, telling you?
Me personally, I'll be telling my guys no. We focus on what we can control.
Yep.
After the game, absolutely check it. Whatever happens, happens.
Yep.
We can't control that result. We can't ring up and say, hey,
Yeah, 100% focus on this venue.
focus
and
on this,
venue only,
get the win here, do our bit.
I've seen it in English football a lot. Some of the best images is goes down a title or relegation, goes down to the wire, and they score a goal and they celebrate,
Yeah.
and the fans are telling them the score as they celebrate. So
I've seen some footage of that. That's unbelievable. I love English soccer. The crowds are unreal.
See, and this is a very English-Australian argument, as Max is a little bit wider areas. So in England, nothing has a final series. Everything's just a league,
Yeah,
and you just
yeah.
finish top and you win it, whatever. I obviously I've been in Australia a while now, 15, 16 years, so I fully get the final series. But the both have the pluses and minuses.
Yeah, no, I'm a believer of the final series.
Well, it's a different type of game as well.
Yeah, that's-
Especially in bowls, it's the big board game rather than your individual rinks.
yeah. Again, American sports as well. Love the crowd. Love the sport. Basketball, best of 7, your hockeys.
Yeah, the best
ice hockey.
the best of's another good one as well, isn't it? How would that go in bowls? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're too big. Well, yeah. Right, coupled at MCC. That's Stu Williams brings another one of theirs at the front. Big end for both teams here. You just drop a 6. If you can add a little sprinkle on top of that of a 1 or 2.
Absolutely.
With your MCC.
Scotty out of the handy. I don't mind it. Like he's not far away.
Oh.
Not a bad caller, Jim. Not a bad
Stuff.
caller.
We'll tell everyone at home you're watching this on fast forward, so you know what's happening.
Cannot play the game, but can call the game. He's a little bit high.
Stewie just jumps in front of the camera, but you were right there. So Nathan Wilson next door, jumping back in front 8-7, but Ray Coulter 10-1 up now. Bryce. Scotty going for cover out the back, gets it. Fergo with a boulder play now, Bryce, because he's 3 down.
Yeah, I think it's pretty similar to his last, little less weight. He is. Oh, he's quicker.
Yeah, he's quicker. and
Was
I'm
tighter, but quicker.
just searching a bit the last couple of ends. After playing a few big bowls before, I
Yeah.
reckon this is could be 4. They're looking for it's definitely 3.
Mm.
Maxie will have a measure. He seems like an optimistic measurer, does Max to me. If I'm gonna.
Yeah, look, I'll say blue and yellow.
Yeah, that's how it looks to
From
me.
here, I see blue, yellow.
Yep. So 3, so it's 9 in 2 ends. For, well, if you want to extend that, it's 10 in 3 ends. They're really keeping MCC in the game out. They're the only rink doing it so far for them. So for the difference, Altona's way. And they lead by 9 in this rink, so it's not for this.
one rink covering the other rink, and the other one's keeping it real close.
Yeah, Chris saying about the best of for bowls. I don't know, I'd be interested.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially if you added the overall up as that was the aggregate.
Oh.
Not rink scores was the secondary thing. It was the
Yeah.
overall first.
Okay.
So 3 games of overall. Because imagine, I mean, that'd be a weird position to start a game in. Imagine if you're leading by 10 going into game 3. Imagine you playing a game defending 3. That changes the way you play the bowls, I reckon.
No, it couldn't be.
You shouldn't.
No, it would have to be a
would.
best of 2. Best of 3, you win 2 games, you're done.
Yeah, okay. Or
It'd
best
be
of 2. Well,
yeah,
even best
one
of 3.
home, one
you go, but
away.
yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah,
Then yeah, exactly. Like I said, you're going into a game, you're 15 shots down, you've got to make that up.
I'm not going to go the early crow here. In fact, I'm going to go the early crow.
He's going to do it. Watch out.
I've already predicted this in the office. I've been predicting this for a while. I think we're going to get treated to some ridiculous games in the next couple of weeks. So we've got the first final is pretty much locked in now as Melbourne Deer Park in the semi-final. I think whoever loses that game goes and wins the next day. So I think we get the grand final again from last year of Melbourne Deer Park. So I think we get to see Melbourne Deer Park twice within a week, 8 days technically.
Yeah.
Saturday, the following Sunday. Yeah, I do, and I'm calling it early, which is amazing because if you look at the last 2 years of games between them two sides, last year Deer Park smashed Melbourne, and then there was a draw, and then there was a grand final that went down to the last bowl.
Yep.
This season, Melbourne smashed Deer Park.
Yep.
Round 1.
Yep.
Then there was a draw.
Yep.
In the second game. So how excited I am for these 2 games.
What's your overall pick, Jim?
Oh, I'm going Melbourne. You know I do. I never ever
That a
tip against
boy.
Melbourne.
That a boy.
Because I know what will happen if I do tip against Melbourne. You go back through all my tips in the last 2 years, never tipped against Melbourne.
Good man. Good man.
Even sometimes when I've gone, they're battling here. Especially last year when you lost 6 or 7.
Trust in a Gus, mate.
Didn't lose 6 or 7 when I was playing. Anyway, so.
No comment.
It definitely wasn't me.
Oh, that has to be tight, I think.
Just holding though.
And he's got.
He actually got closer than I thought. I thought you were right. I was going to cut right under, but. Right, so Altona are 24 behind Clayton. If, let's say it finishes like this 16-2. So that'll take them to 8 behind. Clayton pick a couple of rinks up. Only thing for Altona is they play Deer Park next week.
They do.
Away.
Yes, they do.
On the flip side of that, Clayton play Melbourne away. So
That they do.
tough games all round.
There is.
Johnny Calajat.
Shot
Sorry,
there from
Peter
Pete.
Margett. Yeah, Pete Margett.
What a shot, Pete. I can't quite see. He just had to be a little bit higher again. Oh, the rink next to us, we have Bubba stalking again. He just goes under. I thought it might have been a second chainsaw for the night.
Talking about battling. 201 for 60 Aussies. Wow.
Yeah, I did have a little cheeky look at the score before.
I've spent many a time on this commentary booth copying it about England in cricket because we've been playing or whatever, so happy to dish it back out when I can. Just checked England, 80 or 79 for 2, stumps. Take that, swing in, pink ball. We'll probably put 300 on in a session tomorrow and then on we go to victory.
You might be able to explain how do you make the decision when you're facing a fast bowler to go the old reverse sweep and then get caught in second, third slip?
It's the only way to score 6 and over in Test cricket. Like we do. What did we finish on in Pakistan, day 1 of that series over there? It's like 501 for 4 or something. That's ridiculous stuff. Right, Stewie Williams. I feel that the last 3 ends, the front end of MCC have really got on top.
Yeah, absolutely. They stepped up that fraction. We talked about before.
Oh, that is exceptionally close and he does get the jack.
You talked about before having that consistency. And, you know, some sides can just lose that consistency for a little bit, and that's what's happened.
Yeah.
The front here,
1-6-3 and then 3 ends. Can Max hang around here, Bryce?
oh, he'll go. No, that, as I said, that hand will go.
They're the 1%ers, them type of balls, hey? If he nails that.
Mm.
Pressure right back on.
Oh, absolutely.
Instead, Stu Williams gets the opportunity to do it.
Yeah, see, I think he's played a really nice line here. It's all in his weight.
Looks handy. Yeah, good stuff.
There it is.
2 rippers from Stu Williams, a 3rd for Altona.
2 horns. Get the jack out in the open and then draws a shot. I think he might have made a couple, hadn't he?
Yeah, it's at least 3, I reckon.
It doesn't surprise me with the form that Scott's in at the moment.
If he draws the absolute.
He'll draw the absoluter. Again, once nice and smooth out the hand.
He's been pretty red hot so
And
far.
again, I think he's in a nice area.
Likes it.
Underneath, he's the shot.
He's flexing. He's flexing.
Oh, Johnny's called it. He loves flexing.
Shot from Scotty
What
Moama.
a shot from Scotty. I'm sure that one will get a good old replay. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if Fergo plays a little bit of weight at this.
Yeah, great.
Cuts him out. Got the backy.
That's what he's lining up for.
He's played a nice swinging weight. Not a mile away.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I almost saw it coming green in there.
How he got that gap has got me. Thought he was going to get the blue and yellow. Odds on for Scott to draw another.
He doesn't want to make this even bigger a target, does he?
But he needs another.
He needs
Fergo.
another. He needs third shot at least. You reckon?
I think if Fergo gets that bowl out clean, she's worth a few.
It's going to be quiet. Yeah.
It has.
Everyone's a bit intense.
I think he's a fraction higher than he was before. Yeah.
Still going, Ray Colt. 13-1 after 9 now.
We got Muscle Man here, Scott, covering that. It's not the #1 skip for no reason.
How's it gone, Bryce?
He's closer. He is closer, Jimmy.
Surely.
Ta-ta.
Yeah, great stuff.
Ta-ta.
Great it. Gets it out clean as well. 3.
Oh, I think so. I'd like to see a little bit of emotion there from Fergo. I'd really like to see a bit of up and about him there.
Yeah, 10. He's just dropped
Really
10 in 3.
bring the rink back involved.
Well, he's the leader of this rink. He's a player with ridiculous experience. He's done it all. Played for New South, won side series with them, and
He has. His list of achievements are as tall as me. You had a notepad, you'd roll it out, and she'd be 6'6". Turkey triples there a couple of times. Sure, he won a few of those when he was 14.
seven the overall now. 6 because Ross Green Jr.'s just picked another one up. Good to see Lenny Callis back in the top side.
It is, Lenny. It's good to see Lenny back. He's had a few problems. He's always he's a fighter.
Good evening, Nick. I'm 50-50, mate. I might come up with Thursday. If I'm up, it'll be Thursday. You know, I do enjoy a night at the BPL. Looking forward to it. The last one, I fell asleep. I left my motel room door open all night. Just left it wide open. Just Moama to have a look. It's good fun, the BPL.
I wouldn't mind getting up there myself, actually.
Yeah, it's a good laugh. The tip is the Thursday's the good night because a lot of the players are.
If only I had the next day off.
Yeah. A lot of the players are out, so
Yeah.
they stick around. I'll message Kevy. You can stay on his couch, mate. You'll be fine.
Oh, I'd love to have a beer with Kevy.
Yeah, he's good.
One of my favourites, Kevy.
Played a pairs tournament with him recently.
You were lucky enough to play with a great man.
I consider it
Wow.
around sometimes. But, yeah, Danny
shot
Warrnambool
there.
played the Des Notley pairs down at City Bowls Club Warrnambool and Warrnambool Bowls Club as well. 2 good days. Enjoyed it. Had good fun. Actually, played all right. He said he'd play with me again, so I must have gone all right.
Wow. Wow. He said he'd play with you again.
Yeah, I know. He said I don't have to pay him this second time either. Right, open for Sean now to try and this is where the battle's got to be won for Altona in this rink in particular.
Absolutely.
They've got to start getting back into the contest in the front because they can't rely on the back end to win every time because Scotty Mortimer's in real hot form. Max Goldsmith doing a fair bit as well.
He's thrown this in a good area.
So much narrower this hand.
Yeah.
Gets the kind walk as well. He's just played good weight all. Yeah, he's just played good weight all game. Peter.
Oh, exactly right.
I've actually been real impressed by him, to be fair.
Couple over there, the far end.
That's the difference in 2 bowls of the last few ends is Peter Margette grabs a shot and Sean's just a little bit wide. Got to find a way here, this front end of Altona on this rink.
Yeah, like we said before, that just that front end, the MCC front end here, it's just been really solid. Really, really solid.
Can't get
Haven't
to
had many loose ends, haven't wasted bowls. You know, back bowls always in the game. They've had them.
It's that good weight constantly in it.
Yeah.
Even if it's 3 or 4 feet through. It's okay. Right, Stewie Williams played a couple of rippers last end. See if he can.
I think he'd be,
continue
yeah.
that.
I was going to say, he'd be down on his back end here, I think. Hasn't thrown this in the worst area either.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this, depending on his weight.
Yeah, good shot.
Played it real
really
well.
good shot. Really nice weight in that area. Maxi be down here on his back end, I think.
Yeah, catch the inside of Peter Margette's the left of the head as we look at it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fine. Roll it on the outside either. It's
Absolutely.
Percentage. If he does play 2-3-3 weight, he can sit the bowler Stewie's throat.
He's played a lot of bowls down there too tonight
Yeah,
so
you're
far,
right.
so he should have some idea of what it's doing. He doesn't disappoint me either. Throws it in that nice area. Look at that.
Maxey gets stiff with that jack.
That sounds like a me call, that one. Can't make up my mind, so I'll say we got 3, but we've probably only got 1.
It's not a good 3 if it is a 3, you know. There's still heaps of room.
Oh, absolutely.
Just call the 1.
I'm pretty sure again he's on his back end. Rolls the green, he's another. Sneaking past.
As a skip, Bryce,
Yes.
sometimes would you tell porcupines to your players in front of you? Because I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do. 100%.
Absolutely.
How far? 2 feet?
I've done it both ways just to give a little bit of confidence to my players. And also I've done it the other way to put a little bit of doubt in the opposition.
Yeah.
Good shot there, really nice.
Sean's bowl forward to Stewie. So it's definitely 2 now, we can confirm
Absolutely.
that. It's probably all it is.
Yes.
What are you doing if you're Scotty? Do you, surely the forehand and try and find that blue there?
Yeah, under that
JKs.
blue and yellow. Was it probably not as much? I don't think it's as much weight as he played before, Max. But giving yourself a chance with 2 feet.
Yeah.
That if you're on that front one, it's in for 1. If you get stiff and you get the hole, you're still pretty close. You might end up being shot as well.
You might, yeah.
Just anything under that blue and yellow, you're sweet.
Yeah, I think you got to tell slight porcupines as a skip sometimes, especially if you've got a player who's been short all day and you want him to reach. You just start adding feet on. 7 feet, 8 feet, even it's 4 feet.
I'm not that nice when it comes to that.
Hey, you shout at him. It's close, mate.
I'm quite happy to tell him. As
It's
I said,
close,
under
you've
that
got
blue
good
and
weight.
yellow with 2 feet,
It's
bang.
close with good weight.
1 shot.
Yeah, top stuff. I know, Max.
Good shot, Maxie.
Playing a game of marbles out, just bringing balls in.
Do you want me to call the next shot as well?
It's usually my job, mate. I'm normally pretty good. I can't play the game, but I can definitely see what should happen.
As I said, it's pretty similar to me.
I don't know, man.
I think,
you're talking about turkey triples. That is literally on the top of my resume, man. It's a footnote on yours.
do remember my first one at Avenue, the old plastic. So Thursday on school holidays. $5 entry, $20 for a win.
So I'll after this bowl at Fergo's, I'll tell you what we used to do in Crown Ground. Just come in with some menace. Anything can happen here, man.
Not a mile away.
Anything can happen here. Bowl through bowl. Whoa. Lucky. So Crown Green's a singles game, 12 aside, but it's 12 games of singles. You just add all the scores up. So we used to have a sweep. We always used to put £5 in, and whoever got the best win or best score, you'd take the sweep.
Yep.
So as a kid, I used to get my dad to pay for it, but if I won it, I was adamant it was mine. Adamant. Would not give him a share back.
Yeah, no, look, I reckon my old man could probably say the same thing. A bit of money on the school holidays. Go back to dad. Nah, no good. Didn't win. That's all right, mate.
Next time.
There's always next week.
He knew full well you'd won.
Well, yeah, it didn't help that he played at the same club. Oh, Bryce went all right on Thursday. Won the turkey triples.
Yeah. Shh. Scotty's close. Can he get past this? Oh, that pulled up heaps.
Yeah,
Are we slowing down here, are we?
I think we are. If it hasn't already, it will start slowing down. It's harder to get to that bowl now.
I was about to say, call Fergo shot.
Oh, look, again, I don't know whether being this forehand back towards the club, whether you're going to get enough turn to get back and pop him out through the hole. And look, to be honest, you get the bowl through the jack, it's not really good for your Altona. I think it's a forehand, 1 foot, trail the jack, it's 2, land a bowl.
Slightly positive draw.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's not swinging heaps there being the only negative for Dave Ferguson. Ooh. Trying.
Clears, it's going to go close.
Oh, bro. Oh, wow. I thought he was clear a couple of times then.
So did I. Out of the hand, I thought he might have been on the wider side.
Same.
Yeah.
It's turned way more.
Yeah.
It's a strange bowl, that was. Yeah, it's the same as you.
That might have been his right arm round.
Right, you call Scotty through the end of this. Yeah, sorry, Northern.
Seeing Scotty here again on his forehand. Not a mile away. Got the right weight here. He's another one. Great shot, Scotty. Nathan Lewis, you would love that. So there we go, 2 to MCC here. That puts them to 16-8. After 10. Looking over. Altona 1 on ring 3. Johnny Boy here. Never disappoints going this way on the forehand. Oh, the commentator's curse. There's Jaden going down here. Not the worst area there from Jaden. Yeah, good shot. See if Johnny can correct here. Gonna hold on for the jack. Ooh, he just misses. Can Jaden here double up? Just slightly under. What do we got here from Pete? On his forehand there. Just going. Big chance here for Altona to put a little bit of pressure on. Sean playing his backhand. It's the very smooth out of the hand.
It's getting close over at Clayton, mate. 39.
Tighten up.
Yeah, 39-44. So Deer Park 5 in front. Pretty much at the halfway mark. 43
Ooh.
ends. Just bumped into Fergo at inside then. He said it's slightly slowing down.
Yeah,
he said that forehand coming our way is exceptionally difficult, which is opposite to where they're playing now.
Yep.
Which the visitors hand, you called it earlier.
Yep. Did he agree?
Yeah, he said it's Tigers. Yeah, it's just real hard to play. Try and update some scores. Ray Coulter is 17-3 in front now, mate.
Wow.
After 9 ends, he's flying. That can't be right, 9 ends. He's already on 9 ends. It's got to be 11 ends.
I can't quite see the scoreboard. No, I think it's 11.
Sweet. Then I can't see the other scoreboards. I can actually. 14-10 to Nathan Wilson now after 10 ends.
I can't see because of that shadow there.
So Dogger in front. What did we end up here this end? You forgot already, haven't you?
No. Never in doubt. Scotty draw another.
Oh, wow.
He's in red hot form.
2?
Correct. Not the #1 skip for no reason, mate. He's been telling me all about it all year. Sending me messages, everything.
It's such a shame because number 2 skip on the ladder's so humble.
Who's that?
You probably wouldn't even know he was anywhere near it.
Who is it?
Brett Spur.
Who? Who's Brett Spur?
Exactly, he's that humble, you wouldn't know.
Another WBC sponsor there. Brett Spur. Anything you need, go and see Brett Spur. He'll help you out.
Right, Stewie Williams on the mat for Altona.
Yeah.
He's coming on that difficult hand.
That backhand.
More difficult hand.
He is out there.
So's Josh. He's eating his Ross crackers and forgot to do the camera. Josh. It happens.
And the man is peckish. The man is peckish.
Yeah, exactly. The guy we normally have, Brad, is superstar as well. He so he's obviously never been involved in bowls in his life, and now he's streaming so many games a season, 50, 60 different games. And he went to a pub quiz, and the question was, what sport has a manufacturer called Henselot? And he got it wrong. I was fuming.
No way.
And of course, our naming rights partner of the Vic Open, which is coming up pretty soon. Entries closing about 11 days from now. Don't forget, there's a competition to win yourself an opportunity to play with Maddie Flapper in the mixed pairs as well. Obviously, if you're female.
Do you have to be?
I mean, nowadays, I don't know.
Yeah. Just had the, sorry, just to cut you off there, we've had the beautiful Beck, which is Scott's beautiful partner.
Yeah.
She's just joined in there saying, do you think I've heard about it? Well, I can just imagine.
Pinned up on the fridge at home.
I think he dreams about it. Beck wakes up and hears about it every morning.
Calls her home on the way back from Saturday. Still top, babe. Going on the It's coming home.
Absolutely. Oh, he's forehand.
Oh, he's missed. So what are they? 2 down here? 2, 3 possibly. Just trying to clear a few out. Yeah, it's a great competition, Julie, that chance to play with Matty Flapper. Doesn't matter who you are, you get an opportunity to play in any tournament with him. He's such a good ambassador for the sport. He'll help you learn, teach you along the way. And you can always trust him with 3 bowls and three bowl pairs to do some damage.
You'd like to think so. With the draw and touch that he has, or with the powerful drive that he has.
His drive's ridiculous.
You think he's going to change your head?
He's the biggest driver I've ever seen, or who's got a bigger drive than him?
Oh, no, he's definitely one of the biggest ones I've ever seen.
Kevy's pretty big.
Kevy loves it.
Having played with him for a few
Bester?
days. Yeah, Bester.
Wouldn't mind it.
Scotty Mortimer, as he goes there. Gets a bit of that.
Wouldn't mind organising a night where you got the old Speedo out. And you could actually track how quick they go.
I think they only go. To like 40-ish.
Really? I had him up there with Sean Tate, the wild thing. Bowling 150s. Close to 160. Well, 160, didn't he?
Just shows you how quick they go. Now, there's a guy in Adelaide who just did a tournament called the Ballistic Bowls or something like that. And completely different concept to as lawn bowls as we would know it.
Yep.
It was... I don't know the full rules, but you drove with your first 3 and then had to draw your last one. It's Fergo.
You had to draw. Sorry, say that again.
You drove with your first 3 and got
Drove with
points, and in a circle. Jack was in a circle.
Yeah.
If you hit it, oh, I don't know. There were some rules with it, and then you had to draw with your last bolt within a circle, sort of thing.
Wow.
But it was all drives, and he had a speed gun on him, and they're only getting to about 40.
Wow. You wouldn't want me there.
Cheers, Michael. 41-49 now. Clayton to Deer Park.
41-49.
So nip and tuck that one.
What do we get there from Altona? A couple of high fives.
I'll get Max's attention as he comes there now. 4. Wow.
4.
I wish I'd asked
Wow.
that was the wrong one to ask Max.
Yeah. We'll apologise for Max for that one. You probably don't want to be telling us you dropped the 4. But makes this rink really close again.
Yeah, correct. There you go. Money Flapper broke the set at BPL.
Wow. There you go.
Was it who maimed Joe Edwards? I think it was Ryan Bester in the BPL. He took her out of contention. She's on the side of the rink. He's hit her with a drive. Hit the shin.
Yeah, yeah.
I was actually there that day, and I didn't see the shot, but it's in the ambulance and stuff. Come and pick her up.
Ambos?
Yeah, she.
Stop it.
Yeah, fractured tibia or something.
Wow. Hope Flaps picked up the Ambo bill for that one.
Knowing him, yes, because he's a ripper.
What have we got going around the rink here, Jimmy?
17-3 still to Ray Coulter over Michael Wilson. That's really where the damage is in this one. 8-7 next door, Dane over Russell Green. 14-10 to 15-10 even. There's one more gone on the board for Nathan Wilson. Against Brendan Gallagher. And then, of course, 16-12 in this one to Scotty Mortimer. Just under from Jaden. He was annoyed with himself because his weight was pretty handy there.
You missed it, actually. Johnny's first end going that way. First time he spooned 2.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I gave him the commentator's curse. I couldn't believe it. But he's gone, Bryce, just quiet down, pal. He just goes bang.
I'm still here, mate. Yeah, he's been pretty impressive, JK. Johnny Callinger for the MCC. This one's not a million miles away though, Bryce.
He's very close here.
Jack
Sneaks around, he's got the jack. What a shot.
and Sean Pike.
What a shot.
Good evening, Vince from the motherland over in England. Well, be good morning for you.
Good way to wake up.
Ah, a splendid way to. I don't know how I feel about that, though. I sort of enjoy my Friday nights when I'm not commentating, watching the game at home on the couch. I don't think I get the same enthusiasm early in the morning, but look at the turn on that already, mate.
I just want to see how versatile you are now, mate. We'll throw one in.
And Ferguson switching Sean Pye over.
Giving him confidence. Hasn't thrown it in the worst area either. He's gone Fergo. Have a look at this.
Look how versatile I am.
Backhand, forehand, you pick it.
Oh, tough
You
stuff.
pick it, Fergo, he'll play it. What a shot.
You draw me a picture, I'll make that picture come true. Top stuff. But Peter Margette has played a very good game so far today.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm backing
Would
him
not-
to go pretty close.
Exactly. I was going to say, it wouldn't surprise me here if he just goes bang. And guess what, Jimmy?
He's close.
It is not the worst area.
He's close to the bowls and close to
Jimmy.
the jack. Bear
Jimmy.
Jack. Jack.
Oh, what a
Peter
shot.
Margette.
What a shot. Cracker.
The only stiff thing through him is Jaden Womble's ball sitting right by the ditch
Oh,
down here.
wow.
So he's unlucky.
Wow.
We're going to struggle to get that on the camera the way the camera... Like, we're in a very tight corner at Altona here.
Muscle Man might be able to hold the camera for us.
We might just have to talk you through this one. We'll get it from the side. You can see there. That's it. That's perfect, Josh. Yes, well. See, he's trailed it. He's probably still holding his Peter Marget, but there's Jaden Wombles at the back. Stu Williams won't be short.
Forehand, searching for the jack.
Correct. It's close. Bryce. No.
Oh.
He brought Jaden's other one forward. Do you still try and do the same with your MCC? Get to the jack, put it in the pit? No?
Yeah, nah. Scott, that's why he's not. That's why he is the #1 skip. He calls the right shots. He's called Maxi on a forehand here. And he's got to get to that green and yellow.
Too wide?
Yeah. It'll be hitting the ditch.
That's the other thing. I didn't even factor that in. Then 2 green balls on screen there at the bottom of both touches. You can see the chalk mark on them. So
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
So you can run through them.
Yeah. Absolutely nothing for short here.
It's all real positive for Altona. Just reach up.
Anything under that blue and yellow, you go very close.
This was the change of the head now, doesn't he, with this ball?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if he brings a toucher forward or whatever, makes it a
Yeah.
bit more open.
If you can open that up and get that toucher moving, he's done his job. Jack is an absolute bonus.
He doesn't like it.
No, he's asking for it to hold.
Got Maxi to correct from his first, trying to, on his forehand, get to the back bowl. You're right, Casper, cracking into bowls. Anytime a jack's close to a pit, it's always good fun.
Yeah, he just hasn't thrown it out enough here, I think, Maxi. Yes. Weight was a lot better. That's made it a lot harder.
So that moves Johnny Callagher's bowl over. Does that force him firmer?
I think so, absolutely.
So the 2 greens, as we look at the screen now,
Yep.
you can see the 2 chalk marks on them. They're both Altonas. Jack's, you can see from the side camera that we had 3 feet, 4 feet behind that towards the pit.
Ideally, you want to get the guts of that closest one. But, you know, if you're getting both of them, getting them out of the way, gives him a really good look. You know, they got 4 seconds.
Going to be fireworks here, I reckon.
Oh, that's wide.
He's blaming a slippy Matt.
Wouldn't be a New South Welshman, would it? He's having a little stretch as well.
The intro. Right, Scotty.
Scott backhand, drawing to the green and yellow.
Well, he just needs another 3rd or 4th, doesn't he? Like he's... That's wide, Bryce.
Oh, I think it was more quick than anything. Bit of both. Bit of both. I'm not going to say I was wrong.
Right, Fogo needs to hit now. Brendan Gallagher picks a 3 up next door.
Now, call me silly, Jimmy, but you know what? You're nearly better off getting off the blue and yellow at the front right now.
Yeah, coming across.
And cutting the blue and cutting the shot bowl out.
I always think it's one of them drives where you don't care what you hit. You're just trying to hit something.
I don't think the green ones gives him a great result, but I hope he proves me wrong.
He's better now. Definitely
Closer.
better. He's chasing it, Bryce. Oh, he got the ball he wanted as well. That was the one he wanted. That was the one
Absolutely.
he was aiming for. He's ropeable as well.
He called the old get it right. He's throwing it out again with a little bit of pace.
No stress if you don't. No stress if you don't. I'd rather not this go good than that.
One to MCC there. That'll put him to 17-12.
Ooh, Russell Green Jr. picking a three up to go back in front on his. Eight 10. It's changing the overall. Ever so slightly. This is Bryce's favourite lead on his favourite hand in his favourite direction. Johnny Callagher does what he does again. It's another one on. But great reply from Jaden Womble. Change your hand from Johnny Callagher out. He's been nailing that forehand coming this way the entire time. And he obviously saw that sit that bowl or get the jack, that last bowl of Jaden's, and just spoons that one slightly. Jaden also changes, trying to get to that jack would be ideal for him. Nails it, top stuff. Jaden Womble has played good tonight. So most of the front end, just a little bit more consistency for the two from MCC, but great tussle nonetheless. So into the second half here. Into the second half of the game here. Altona with a little advantage. Reminder, Clayton playing Deer Park as well. Last score update we got was about 8 or 9 in front for Deer Park. So both Altona and MCC wanting Clayton to not get up in that one. Pretty happy with the result. Just keep us live going into round 18. It's BCIB Metro Premier League. Not these Wilsons, Barbara, they're not related. Michael and Nathan, but Nathan's brother is playing third as Sean Pike goes good there. He's playing third to Dame McKinnon. So they're part of the Wilson crew. Cam and Aaron as well. I was about to say, Bryce, you could have just watched any other end from the game because JK nailed his first bowl on the forehand. But Jaden matched him and then he had to change his hand and went nowhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Told you, he's stocked standing going this way. Johnny's all over it. Forehand, bang.
You'll see Nathan Wilson next door, Bob, up in New South. He's going up to MBC, Northmead. Yeah, he is. I've seen his form.
He is, yes.
I might have just broke some news there, but
No. I know he's definitely playing New South again. Wasn't sure where.
yeah, Northmead.
Good bunch of blokes there.
It must have
A lot
been
of fun. A lot of fun.
It must have been a deadline day up there because I had about 7 pumped through me today.
Oh, really?
Forms today, yeah. Johnny Fleming from Dandenong going up playing for Curry. Blake Nairn going somewhere. I can't remember where he's going. Ali Forsyth did his as well.
Tarrant Point?
Probably.
Yeah.
To be honest, at that point of the day, I wasn't even looking at what I was doing. I was just signing forms and sending them.
Yeah, I'd say he would be there. Pretty loyal.
Yeah, it's where he's paid for a while.
They've looked after him. Looks after them.
Maxi, close to the inside edge, to the jack.
Oh,
Doesn't get the touch, but played it superbly. Great weight for that shot.
gonna say, will we see a backhander here? We do.
Yeah, he's having a look, mate.
Underneath, he's not a mile away there. Oh, he doesn't.
Oh. Someone started clapping, I heard then as well.
Had the crowd on the edge of their seat.
Ray Coulter having an absolute night out. No wonder he's jogging on the spot on the green. 3 rings over. 22-3 now, Bryce. For someone that...
He's probably saying, let's play 50 ends.
Yeah. For someone that wouldn't be the first skip on the list for Altona, would you say? I'm probably being slightly unfair to him, but...
Look, my personal opinion, I would have had him, but that's my opinion. Prefer him in blue and red, to be honest.
It's the only thing with Melbourne, it's a difficult place to get to, and it can, especially when you live out west. I mean, you do it ridiculously. Sfogo just misses.
There's a train station right next to us.
When have you ever got the train?
I refuse to. I refuse it.
I've got that train a few times in. It's easy.
Yeah, I know.
It is real easy. Setting in the Flinders, switch out to Windsor. I'm actually there most of the time quicker than I could drive.
Really?
Not all the time.
I was going to say, it only takes me about half
Scotty Mortimer
40 minutes on a Saturday.
trying to add another.
He's very close.
Minimal jack movement's
Look
great.
at that. Look at that.
Come on, Scotty Mortimer. That is too good.
You asked me earlier, what's one of the best displays of bowls I've seen? Now, Scott's right up there tonight.
He's going good. He's just drawing to a 50 cents peak.
Yeah.
Like it's big movement. I say big movement, but big movement in the context of what they've scored so far. Michael Wilson picks a 4 up on his rink mates at 22-7 now.
Wow. I just said Razor be out there for 50 ends.
Yeah.
Maybe not after that one.
So that's the sort of rink where you've got to pull them in. If you're Michael Wilson, just say, forget our score. Let's look at the big board. We're playing the big board. We're only 10 down or whatever it is, or now 8
absolutely.
down.
You know, you might look at his scoreboard. What is it?
22. Oh no, I've missed a 2 off somewhere, I reckon. Oh, Fergo moves
There's
it.
been some jack movement. I can't
Jerry's in
quite
the
see
way.
what's going on there. Scott has given a little tap on the leg. They got the tape out. So yeah, sorry, just what you were saying about Ray and Wilson. That
Just
ring
thought it was
there.
a one.
Yeah, that's just the one.
Yeah.
If you're looking at it, I know you said big board, but you know you might have a little ring chat and say, you know, look, 15 now. Let's get it back to single figures. You get back to single figures and you give us overall a chance.
Mm.
There goes, brought the boys in here.
Small targets.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of
You know,
a
bring it back to basics.
bit of a rink chat for Altona on this one.
Never in doubt for Dane to be last. He's sitting on 11 ends. What did I say earlier? Coming down to the last end, Dane plays the last bowl.
I don't, because I reckon you're
Mark my words.
going to stretch out Josh, who's our cameraman tonight. He's filling in for Brad, because him moving the cameras is going to stress him out, I can tell.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, I reckon he'd be all right. He's capable.
Right, 17-13 on this one, through 13 ends. 9 the diff overall. 5th and 6th on the ladder.
All you got, pal?
You used to play up in New South as well, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, I spent a couple of years up there.
Who do you play for up there?
I played for Wenty Leagues.
Ah, yeah.
Could you hear what he said? Oh, can you hear what he said? Boys are chirping in here.
I know.
Jesus.
Don't want to give any of
Christ.
these boys a mark.
I reckon I've played a few of these blokes this year, and I reckon I might have beaten a few of them too. Sorry, Nathan, where are you sitting on the ladder? Good to see the boys having fun. Love it. That's what you want your Friday nights to be.
Come on, Bubba. Clear. Get in here, Bubba. Clear it. Get in here, Bubba. Good enough for two, buddy. Yeah, you pick your hand, mate. You've been playing good play there. You've been playing good play there.
We did have a lull, and now we're getting some noise. They were too focused on us for a second there, most of the players, and now they're back focused on the rinks.
Good, Magic. Come on, Magic.
Here we go, Pie Man.
He's a wall.
What sort of pie is it? It's a quick pie.
Yeah. We have a tandoori chicken one, that. Do you get curry pies over here or not? You get a good
There is curry
You
pies.
do get a good curry pie, a good bolty
I
pie.
can't say there's a good curry pie.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge curry pie fan myself.
You get them down the football in England. They're good.
Oh, I could bet on a cold day. Probably nothing better.
Yeah.
It's like the local footy for us.
Yeah.
Get yourself a hot dog,
A dimmy.
can of Coke,
A dim sim.
steamed dimmy with a bit of soy sauce. You can't go wrong. Scott tells me every year he's given up footy. He's going to coach. But when they start going good, he decides to play again.
Can he hold his head here? Can he
I
hold
hope a
his
few
head?
of the boys are watching.
Oh, just under. Just under. Right, there's a big group developing at the back of the head of Altona Bowl, so Peter Margett needs to get to them.
Come on, Ace.
Again, he's not in the worst area.
Come on, Pete.
Oh, Pete. Trusty Pete.
Yeah, he needed to be behind the jack.
Well, he's behind the jack, Jim.
Oh, he did. He nailed it. Played a great ball. I'm saying he needed to be there. There's nothing for short for him then.
Come on, Wes.
fingers crossed Alex can get us some scores from Clayton and Deer Park.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him. There's a couple of people sticking comments in. Michael Stanley.
there?
Yeah, there has been. Michael Stanley's playing at Clayton this year. He's been doing it. So we'll wait and see what comes in. Deer Park leading was the last update we had. Stewie Williams. He looks a bit better.
There's the one. Is it?
Still one down.
Oh, yes, he's fell down. Stayed up, it was a shot.
Max just got to sit that on his forehand now.
Oh, absolutely.
Jack's
Forehand touchy, you're 4. Land the bowl, you're 4. You know, if he misses on the higher side, he gets in that group where the Altona bowls are. Bit going on there.
No,
Not sure what we missed, but
it's all kicking off.
yeah.
Oh, Maxi on his forehand.
Again, nice and smooth.
Close.
Yep. You're right, Jim. What's he got?
Bowl.
Got the bowl.
Second prize, but good stuff. Yeah. Good call from Dave Ferguson.
Chopper just apologising. Getting the shot.
Crowd do not care. Close, mate.
He's in the area. Could be close to landing your bowl here.
Oh, it gets a straight walk then.
I should have known. I should have known. I called it early.
It looked good for everything then. It just held.
Yeah, it's just halfway down that line there. Line to the 6 foot. It just tends to hold a bit. Maxi again, smooth out of the hand. Similar area too.
Yeah, it's very, very good area. It's all on his weight, mate.
I think he's pretty good here.
Jack's perfect.
Good shot, Maxi.
Probably slightly annoys Dave Ferguson if anyone else is going to belt this, I reckon.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. What's going on down the back there?
So down the back
Everything in Altona.
Yeah, it's mainly Altona.
Yeah.
There's a stray bowler. Peter Marr gets in there, but
yeah,
if
good
the
news
Jack
for
goes right
Altona.
back,
Won't go through. No, Jack in the hole is 3 or
great.
4. Oh, he's played that forehand swing.
Gap. No.
It's another one back there.
Oh no. He's put the MCC one right back there.
No.
That's why I don't think that weight was great.
No, I personally didn't like that weight either.
I think the big weight was the better option. A couple of big bowls from Altona. I can see Nathan Wilson getting some high fives, as was Dan McKinnon.
Doesn't take much for Nathan Wilson to get a high 5. They all love him.
What does Scotty do here, mate? Try and get to them. There's no point getting in the back, I don't think.
Oh, look, I think forehand corner, just for a little bit of protection. Just in case something stays around there. Doesn't want to fatten it up right now.
Played it real well, mate.
Yeah,
he's drawn
that's
right
really
to the
good.
corner of the rink. Foot off the ditch. Good stuff from Scotty Mortimer.
Just seeing a comment there from Dill about getting the quaddie tomorrow. We are Stewie due.
Blue Moon.
Get your numbers in early, boys. I don't want to be putting on the quaddie with 10 minutes to go. Get him in early.
He's not a fan of this forehand. You can see what he's saying there, Dave Ferguson. He's just said, I got to come here because there's a chance that one's just And walked off.
Yeah.
Just try and draw off that bowl. Even if he's one down, he is a good result in the end.
Oh, still think there'd be some sort of weight. Yeah, that's backhand swing.
I think that's... Can he get the second shot?
He gets it out.
That's
for one
okay.
down.
He'd be happy with that.
Still one to come. The way Scott's going right now, wouldn't surprise me if there was going to be number 2 coming in.
Reckon it's only one? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. The blue and yellow.
Does he try and crack the egg? Make more?
Oh, that's exactly right. It's an option.
He's coming
Four
4
and
and
four, yeah.
it's probably less so then. No adventure in him.
Personally, I think it's on the higher side.
I agree with that. Slightly.
Again, nice weight. The touch he's got at the moment. So we've got one there. One to MCC. Makes them 18-13.
Last third of the game. 23-7 on the far rink for Ray Coulter over Michael Wilson. 15-14 still on Nathan Wilson's next door, and I can't quite see the update on the McKinnon rink, but we know Dane won that end. Well, I presume so. He's getting high fives left, right, and centre. He might have cut a number down, but I think he won the end. Yeah, it's the one for Dane on his rink, 11-9.
Just got a update from Skilts.
Oh, yeah.
46-58.
Deer Park.
Deer Park Way.
Oh, it keeps...
That's after 57 ends.
Oh, it keeps Altona and MCC both interested.
Absolutely.
Who do MCC play last round? Let's have a look.
How many points were MCC behind?
16.
So they could possibly jump to 4th tonight.
Yeah, with a win.
With a win and a few points here, a few rink wins.
So next week, MCC play bottom side Mentone. So
Wow.
And
wow.
a reminder, the other two teams in the hunt, obviously Altona and Clayton. Clayton play Melbourne away, and Altona play Deer Park away, so 1 and 2 on the ladder. So MCC just need to hold fort here. If they can win, I reckon they put themselves in pole position. If they can get the win over Altona tonight,
Absolutely.
and the result stays its way at Clayton.
Just a little bit quick there. Who we got down here coming here? Pie Man on the back end. I think he's a mile away here. What a shot. What a shot there. Oh, Pete. Hasn't been far away to you tonight. Again, he's in that backhand. He's in that area. Has he got the right weight? Not bad at all from Pete there. So Pie Man got here. Called on the same shot. Looks very similar. Pie man. Wow. Good shots there from Pie man. Altona holding 3 there. Maxie walking back to the mat. What shot is he thinking about playing? Will he play that forehand draw? On that forehand. How's that weight? Not a mile away, yeah? Maxie. Oh. What a shot. Good effort. Gave his bowler a chance. What have we got here from Stewie? That's the Wiz got for us here. Lining up on his forehand. There it is, it's out. How's he gone? The weight's okay. The weight was really good.
Shawnee Pie having a day out this
Oh,
end.
absolute
So rippers.
crackers on that backhand. Both of them out of the hand look really good. Oh, backhand. Macca's playing a backhand swinger. What's happened?
Didn't celebrate. I think they're down over there. 10 the overall difference, 30 ends left to go.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time for anything to happen here. RJ, buy vodka. Love you too, pal. Was that the Brett Spur that's just gone? You know, that one we were talking about earlier? Is that Brett?
Yeah, that is.
That is him. Wow, the great man Brett Spur has commented on this.
You would not know that
Oh.
he was second on the skip ladder.
No way.
He wouldn't tell anyone. He'd be embarrassed to even think that we were talking about him right now.
And Nathan Lynch. This is Bruce Young, not Bryce Young. So it's not the real Bryce Young.
How'd he go here? Stewie holding 3. He's just trying to give him some coverage out there. Goes
It's
okay.
okay. Not
Yeah,
bad.
they're fairly covered here. It's going to force Scotty into an aggressive shot. Some people tuning in from South Australia. They're big fans of our Metro coverage on Friday night.
Are they?
Talking to Craig Mills and
Millsy.
yeah,
Millsy can play the game.
tunes in. Came to the Vic Open, played up in Shepparton. Brought the Green family over as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, did
Beautiful.
good supporters of the Vic Open, and yeah, I had a good chat with them. Said they love tuning in and watching on a Friday. Scotty just not having the weight there. It's probably his first. You'd put a cross next to that ball, wouldn't you? Short when you're down.
Geez, you're a harsh marker. But you're right. So am I. Yeah, like you said, you're down there. You got to give it a chance. Got to pop something there to give you a second one a chance. Now he's probably stuck. He has to sort of play the same bowl, or he has to whack it.
Yeah, correct. I think whack it is.
It's one or the other, yeah. You know, whacking it. Might not get the jack. You get 2, maybe 3, but you can, get the shot bowl without getting the front one. You might get the jack there.
Fogo's trying to work out where he's going if he does work it. I think they're pretty well covered here, Altona. The only one they don't have is right at the back, but
Yeah, look,
you've
going straight back, he'd be quite stiff, I think.
and you've still got one to come after him anyway.
Exactly, you still got one to come after it.
Oh, what's happened there? Oh.
So what do you play there, Jim? Backhand draw?
Yeah, I think you can draw that bowl of the Leeds Jaden's draw to that. I don't know, though.
I think
Get a
he's going the
fourth.
back
He's going the
again.
coverage.
He's going the back. Does it stay up?
I don't think so. Go straight in the pit.
Don't see that very often from one of the best, in the country. You don't see that.
Is he going to go the way Bryce? He does.
Let's go on the whack.
It's close.
Oh,
Jack
What-
goes
where has it
sideways. One
gone?
of MCC, I reckon that is.
one to MCC.
Good hit by Scotty. That's why he's number one skip.
That's why he's the #1 skip. He's never far away, the pal. If you don't see him on the bowl screen, you'll see him in the gym.
Hit that well. You know, you go in the gym sometimes. I mean, you probably don't go often enough, Bryce, to be fair. But you do see people, they'll have a weight in their hand and they're practicing the golf swing.
Yep.
I reckon Scotty's there practicing his drive with a weight in his hand behind him, like that.
Oh, absolutely. Wouldn't surprise me he's picking up, 50.
Yeah, and driving it.
Yeah, driving it, yeah. Few cracked mirrors, I reckon. Loves checking himself out in the mirrors. Oh, he's shaking his head like he doesn't do
I was
it.
going to say,
Boys.
you can't tell Scotty's standing about 2 feet away from us, can hear what we're saying. All right, Dave Ferguson with some work to do now, Bryce. He's one down after that drive.
Shaping up on the back end.
Is he going with weight?
Both,
Close,
isn't
mate.
it?
He's close. Oh. That jack goes out of bounds. We'll replay that one.
And the skips say, send them back.
Second prize there. Good hit nonetheless.
Sheldon Miles, blast from the past, pal. Very good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I got a score update from Skilts. 52-64 to Deer Park after 64. So tied. Looks like Deer Park.
Scotty's licking his lips over here.
Both of them. Great stuff.
JK, this goes bang again.
Yes, it definitely keeps this fight for fourth spot alive.
I don't know how MCC mark their cards, but if it's out of 10, if he's not above a 7 tonight, I'd be surprised.
So what's interesting, Bryce, probably haven't spoken about this enough, actually. The fight for fourth, as we're calling it tonight, mate.
There we are, look at that. What a reply.
So the fight for fourth is obviously between Clayton, MCC and Altona. The interesting thing is Melbourne won it from fourth last year and snuck in round 18 as well.
Absolutely.
So sneaking into fourth, you obviously buy yourself a ticket to the Raffle of the final series.
Yep.
So all to play for. Like you don't just think, right, we're getting fourth and we're just making the numbers up.
Oh, absolutely. As I said last year, it wasn't we had the belief as long as we got there, we were going to be contenders.
I actually remember commentating on that round 18 game MCC Melbourne and saying to MCC, you don't knock them out now, you ain't beating them in finals.
That's a good quote there. I like that.
I literally said it to a few of them. I know the MCC guys quite well.
Yeah.
I said that I said everyone wants you to knock them out today. The last thing you don't want to do is leave Melbourne alive in the finals, and sure enough,
Did it the hard way, but we did it.
it's the same.
Week at a time.
To be honest, it's the same as Altona. You don't want to leave them alive.
Oh, absolutely.
If you can knock Altona, a side that have won multiple premierships, flags in the past, you don't want them alive.
Exactly. The history that Altona has, again, they're fighters. You don't want to give them that little bit of life in the finals because you know you're up for a competition.
Yeah, 100%.
What a shot there.
Great stuff from Peter Margette. He's been extremely impressive tonight. Second for MCC.
Great shots, Reed.
The Aussies all out for 256 bros.
Sorry, did you say something? Commentating bowls, mate. I'm not worried about cricket.
You are flat track bullies of a cricket side.
Here we go. Here we go.
Cannot tour. You'll lose 2 in 2 when you get rolled in England. So we score 700 in a day, I'm tipping.
I actually look forward to the Ashes.
It's the only time you hear from me, really. Unless we're losing the MCC holding 2 out. Peter Margette trying to get some coverage.
Yeah, 2 on, they got 2 behind.
Which is what he does. Close out. If he can hold his head.
Oh, he's just going to run away.
It's getting noisy again here, mate.
The game's lifting. Well, there's a few claps over there from the far rink. Willow. What has happened? 1 or 2 to MCC over there. Some jack moving on the rink next to us.
Max just trying to get to that on his backhand. Bowler Jaden Womble's a green, or is he going for cover again?
I'm really not sure. By that bowl, you think he's going cover. Scott might be able to confirm. Was he going for cover?
Well, he definitely weren't trying to draw shot. Then I hope not, anyway.
Was he going for cover there, Scott? Scott's saying yes.
Do you think he's been too defensive there, Bryce, Scott?
Oh, I think so.
I think he'd had.
I think so. If you're MCC, you really got to pick it up and give it to Altona here.
Start out 54-66 after 64.
All it takes is one number here from MCC to give a bit of life.
Close out.
Oh.
He half played for that, to be fair. He half played for that. I think he more than half played for that.
Just another score coming through from Clayton. I don't know whether it was like that before. 54-66.
12 the diff.
Yep, 12 the diff.
20 to play.
Carter's stalking again.
Right, Max with some work to do now. That's one of Stu's. Trying to come through the front one of Johnny Callinger's and disturb it a bit.
It's a really hard one here, Jimmy.
Is he playing white?
Oh, you have to be.
It's too wide. Sure.
Yeah, yes, Jim. You are right. It's a really tough one to play to.
Yeah, because through the front, the front bowler Johnny Callinger's, the jack's sort of going to where Fergo's got his hand. There,
Yeah.
if you play good way, you can play a real good bowler and end up more down than you actually are.
Oh, exactly right. And he can play, you know, Maxi's backhand, can gut the jack and still get nothing.
Oh, yeah. Well, been stitched up on the cricket score.
I think you might have by the old comments coming through here, Jim.
Yeah, I
I
have.
don't think we're all out.
I'm writing you off already. I didn't even know Hanscom could bat.
Oh, please. Jim, please.
Come on, Wiz.
He's no Joe Root.
Come on, Wiz.
Who?
Close out. He's close. Just drifting. Great home, though. It's another nuisance bowl.
But another one to work off.
It's true. It is true. Someone's gone again, but you're all out.
Hey?
Yeah, you're all out. There you go.
Oh, we must have just gone all out now.
The same score the bloke called it 5 minutes ago. Hanscom defending.
Oh, well.
Broad would have been hitting sixes.
Test cricket, 5 days, mate.
Get it over in 3.
Oh,
Scotty's having a look across the board here to see what the other rinks are doing. Russell Green's picked at 2 up, so he's 13-9 up now after 13. This is all tense, this game.
I think if you've got, you really have to be into it now. You know, inside edge of the blue and yellow, you're back on the jack.
He's obviously the best rink for MCC. That's why he's top of the ladder. I won't be joking about it, but they're performing the best tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
They have to put the foot down.
Yeah. Like I said before, probably that was a good chance there. Maxie could have put a bit of pressure on and got the jack. Not a mile away, he's got.
Close.
Oh, well, he changed it. He had to change it, and he did.
And he's ended up in a great spot because now he's there.
Yeah.
Still only 1 down as well.
Nathan Lynch, absolutely a great guide.
Oh, there you go.
I've seen you come off stuff like that.
Hanscom was out on a no ball. That's why the out and in and out. A hokey pokey happened. Right, Dave Ferguson. He's after this, Bryce.
Oh, I think he's just going to go.
He's not going to improve his mood about this forehand.
Here we go. What do we play here?
I've got a feeling Michael Wilson on the far ring just picked a 3 or a 4 up.
Wow.
I can see a 1.
Things are getting close here. If I'm Scott, I'm playing forehand for the jack, but Scott is in red hot form and he can do anything he wants.
He's trying to chip JK's through, hey? To the
Got to
jack.
hold on.
Yeah, he looks narrow. He's going to work off this ball, Bryce. You needed it. You nearly called it 6 bowls prior. It's a 3 to Michael Wilson on the far ring. So 24-10 after 17.
24-10.
Another 3 to the total for MCC. As they slowly...
Reed just played a really nice bowl there on his forehand.
He's almost as much of a fan favourite as Dogger, isn't he, old Chopper?
Oh, absolutely. One of the best blokes
Yeah, he's a ripper.
I've ever come across. When I was playing here at Altona, we sent each other messages each morning before the game. And even when I left,
He still did it.
we still did it.
What a ripper.
Before the grand final, when we played against each other both times, both shared texts.
Short.
Just an absolute gem of a bloke.
Right, so 1 to Altona.
Wonder Altona there.
It's a 9 the difference coming into the back quarter of this game out. final.
Fergo signalling he wants to stretch it a bit here.
Yeah, it's good tactic. Good to change it up. I've been sort of playing that similar length all night.
Yeah, it's just been that, 3/4 medium all night. No one's gone real short, no one's gone real long. There we go with this jack roll.
Like one of mine.
Stays up this though. Yours goes in the pit.
It's true.
Here we go.
Oh, this is interesting.
This is a tester.
It is a big tester because this is where the front end can really go off.
Absolutely.
And if one front end goes on, yeah, you're right, Steve. It's a crack of this. Reminder, you just tuned in or you're not au fait with how the ladder looks. MCC 5th place, Altona 6th, chasing Clayton who are in 4th, who are currently losing at home to Deer Park. So opening the
Jaden
door.
goes bang first up. That's what you want.
Yeah, ripper. Opening the door for either of these sides. So the winner of this will position themselves, especially MCC, on paper. They have the easier game next week. They play Mentone at home, while the other two go to the top 2 on the ladder away. So Clayton will play Melbourne away, and Altona play Deer Park away. So just huge night of bowls.
Can be an absolute blockbuster. Round 18.
Yeah. It's a shame we don't have any head-to-head of the 3 in round 18, but and I know we're trying to get everyone onto the live scoring at the moment, but this is exactly why. How good's live scoring when you got 3 teams fighting for one spot next week?
Oh. Goosebumps. Don't know whether I'm cold or it's that.
Let's just say goosebumps.
Carl Keegan, another one. A blast from the pass for me. Jacinta Marnie as well. Another blast from the pass. My indoor bowls days.
Oh, yeah. Was that first or was
Jacinta.
Lawn Bowls first?
Nah, lawn bowls is first. Good luck to you guys down there if you're playing. Obviously, Jacinta is, so good luck.
Good home from Sean.
That's all right, Sean. Good one, buddy. Good home there. Come on, Sean.
I've been waiting for a comment from Axel all night. Go A's.
He's definitely got better at his repertoire. He definitely has. I just don't want to fire him up.
Oh, look, I'll give it 30 seconds before something smart comes from this.
Yes, yeah, it's $1.01.
I'm sure he's got the keyboard out. Recently just up at Chet. Great tournament, pairs.
I heard, yeah, which
If,
he was integral behind that when
he was, yeah. Him and Ori,
Oh,
a few of the boys.
The greens are phenomenal at Shep Golf. They always are.
Yeah.
Whenever we host an event up there, Vic Open, Region Size, whatever it's been, that everyone raves about their greens.
Next year, I think I'll be going up maybe a day earlier
Yeah, okay.
and having a look at their golf greens up there. When I got up there, I nearly went for 9. Couldn't convince D-Mac though. It was quite a warm day when we got up there. D-Mac wanted to get on the Gatorade.
I feel like it's always warm in Shepparton.
Oh, always. Great weather. Great greens.
There's lots of...
Nathan Lynch, I knew you wouldn't be far away with that one. Lynchy and I had a little, well, I was going to say something, but I couldn't say that. Who could pot that many jacks?
Yeah, okay.
And did come out with a victory. I think 14 ends between us. We might have put the jack in the hole.
Yeah, wow.
11 or 12
It's tough
from lead. And just, is that right, Lynchy? We called the umpire on the last end and they got the tape out, it was 17.5 metres.
Oh, I played novice. I played in the novice ball festival.
Is that right, Lindsay?
There's enough for me for now.
Lala, no comment.
2 to Ray Coulter on the far rink, mate. 26-10 through 18 now. They're speeding. They're playing a different game, different sport here. They're that far ahead.
I know Ray doesn't muck around. Loves getting on, getting off.
Oh, when you're 26-10 up, come off, watch your side home, strut around. That's one to forget for Max, but he's...
I think some might call him Tarzan. They got up. The chest to be out.
He's been impressive, that rink score over there for sure. Just trying to see what the score next door is, because there's definitely an end on the Nathan Wilson rink. The end's gone up, but the scores are still the same. What are you playing here with you, Max? Because you don't really want to bring that bowl in, do you?
Oh, look,
Come the other way on the open end. And
I think you're on. I think you're on your forehand. Forehand underneath that one out there. You know, anything underneath that, you go pretty close.
And what are you doing if you're the coach or the leader of MCC for the rest of your rinks here? Because you could just potter along, but I think you could play till 4 in the morning and you're going to lose by 6 or 7.
Oh, exactly. Like I said before, I really wished Scott and Maxie might have just taken that chance to, you know, make a number, and all it takes is one big number here.
Great shot by Max. Yeah.
Great shot there from Maxie. All it takes is that one big end. It just gives a bit of life, and it will fire up the rink next year, and hopefully you get that domino effect.
Because I feel like the way they're going about this game currently, yes, they're in it, yes, they're playing great.
Absolutely.
They could play legitimately another 1,000 ends and still up at the same score.
Like, you just look over there, D-Mac, leader of Altona, playing a bowl there, he's jumping, just missed it, but you know, if he gets that, he's in the middle of the green, he fires everyone up.
I think they would accuse themselves, MCC, of being one of the quieter teams in Premier League. I don't think I'm saying out of turn. I think they accuse themselves out of it.
Absolutely. You know, they're having scones and jam.
I mean, fair enough. They're pretty good scones and jam. But yeah, sometimes you just need to get a bit about you and try and fire up.
Josh Rennick's the old forehand sit backhand trail. I reckon things might have changed since then, pal. Might be the other way around.
Come on, Cease, nice and loud. Come on, Ace.
Bit of noise from the crowd there.
Come on, Lenny. Come on, Lenny.
We have silence.
Come on, Lenny.
Had some quiet there. Went from loud to quiet.
Fergo.
Fergo got here. He's just going to go.
I was going to say. I mean, this is pretty risky shot for Scott, but we're talking about someone needs to spark something for MCC.
Yep.
Just try and play that ball out. Make yourself 4. Yeah.
The green one there?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is one where I'm talking about. This is one that'll, you know, bring the house down.
You get up and after it as well.
Come on, Lenny. Come on, Lenny.
Oh. That is not what I thought.
That is out of bounds.
No, it's got itself back in. But
That is not the shot. That is... I mean, he's done exactly what he wanted to do. Fair play to Scotty Moama. He's drawn right. to the pitch and
absolutely,
right there.
yeah.
But he...
In the way the game is at the moment, they just need to find something. that could have been the end. I know Fergo's got one coming. I know he's a bloke that can destroy it, but the chances are there. Sometimes you just got to take it.
You just got to put the pressure on sometimes.
Absolutely.
Just turn the heat up.
It's in the area here.
He's got a gap, mate. Oh, no. He's dragged the bowl of Johnny Callinger, sorry, back with a jack to the pit, and they've gone right by where Scotty's bowl last bowl went.
Scott's got another one here. Yeah, how's he going? All he has to do is play the same bowl.
They're asking it to hurry and turn.
I think he's done it.
Scotty Mortimer.
Oh.
It's a very soft clap
Two.
from his crew. They must have been happy.
Takes his 2 and runs.
It's got to come from here, Bryce. It has to come from this rink.
Oh, absolutely. And a good thing here from Scott, he's got his rink together.
He's got to be saying, boys,
he's-
this is it.
Absolutely. He's got to be saying to them now, look, we've played 16, we've got 5 to go.
Do you want to play finals or not?
Exactly.
It's got to be
You know,
us.
your boys got 10 bowls to play here. It's the difference between us playing finals and next week being our last.
Yeah,
Make these 10 count.
yeah. 100%.
What's going on in the green?
So D-Max picked another one up. Sorry. I put that in the right way. No, I haven't. D-Mac didn't pick another one up. Russ Green picked one up against him for 14-10.
14-10.
Oh, I'm confused there. I don't know what I've done. 26-12 on the far ring.
And Chopper plays another big bowl.
– 17-16 next door. So
Go on Gatorade. Alexander Arthur. You want me to confirm whether a mat went through the barbed wire fence a couple of weeks back? Look, I didn't see it with my own eyes, so I can't confirm it. Sorry.
yeah, ripper this from
Yeah,
Jake.
look at that.
It's just starting to get a bit louder here. Getting to the final throws of this game. And it's 5 the diff as they fight for a spot in the 4. This is why we love to watch bowls. Games like this. So you got to tell yourself this is why I play the sport.
Oh, exactly
Involved in this
right.
stuff.
Yeah, the pointy end of the season.
With
Where
your
the big
mates.
ones count. Here we go. Jaden Womble. Calls for a big one, he plays it.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good shot. Russell Spencer. Another blast from the past in the way of indoor. Hope he would Ronda her well.
There's nothing else worth looking at in Altona, Brad. So some lighted bushes are as good as you get. Now the beach is pretty good down there.
It's like Christmas time, mate. Just lighten up these trees.
I just saw the plans for the new pier at Altona Beach. Looks amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
Haven't been down there. Oh, the weight was okay. Gave it a chance.
Oh, Peter Marr gets not been far away all night. He's been in and around, causing grief. Let's see what he can do here.
Before he bowled it, I was going to say I'd have money. He's within 1 metre.
It's close, mate. It's exceptionally close here. Going under though, right at the end.
I wouldn't have lost money. It's a good shot.
It's just there for his next. Benny Fletcher, yeah, we kind of did, you know. Bryce reckons this performance of Scotty Mortimer's up there.
Tonight, absolutely.
Yeah, but who's the best performer overall? I mean, he's number one skip.
It has to be him, doesn't it? Stats don't lie.
Come on, Sean, run it out.
Great effort from Sean, just giving up.
Oh, just short.
I'm trying to think who I've seen who's played the best in commentary, but problem is I've watched that many bowls, I'm getting confused now. I was about to say you, but that was last year, your last bowl of the grand final, mate.
Yeah, you only caught one end, didn't you? 2 ends, maybe.
I still couldn't get the cameras over there quick enough. I didn't even see it, to be honest. I was just seeing the reaction, and I knew you'd done it.
Can you give us a recall of it?
Yeah.
Your call makes it.
In 2 weeks. Maxie Goldsmith.
He's in the area
for the
here.
jack for 3.
Oh.
Wow. This is top stuff. This is as good as you get in BCIB. Metropolitan Premier League. We're down to the last 2 games of the season. They've got 5th playing 6th. They know, I think, because we're not very quiet about it, but 4th are losing. They know that.
They do. They know their season is on the line here. Footy terms, the ball's there to be won. Who's going to put their body over the line
It is. It's
and
a
grab it?
50-50. Yeah, it is.
I've seen Scott. Scott's an outside player. He won't put his head over the pill.
Oh, Brendan Gallagher picks a 2 up next door, mate. We're down
Oh, wow.
We're down to 3 the diff.
3 the diff. The Wiz. What's the Wiz got here for us?
Chips the bowl. Peter Meyer gets back.
Stewie Hedger.
I reckon, honestly,
Another blast from the past.
if you so I'm gonna 2 comments I'm gonna make here. One's T-Bone saying
What's
if
it-
you've,
what
called,
about
if
you?
you've called D-Mac for last bowl of the game and for Altona before, that's it. Your status has improved even more. I don't even know that. But then the next one's
T-Bone, they'll have me on every week after this.
the next comment's from my good mate and not so good mate and yours, Shane Pudney. Told me a good story about Melbourne Bowls Club, did Shane Pudney.
Did he?
Yeah, he was the bloke who played for Warrnambool that said, come on boys, they're not even that good. It's state pennant a few years ago.
There you going now, Shane? There you going now, Shane?
I'm pretty sure with some choice words he told Skilts to get back on his 3-wheel tricycle and roll back down the road. I hope you're well, Shane. Hope you keep you well, buddy.
Oh, I think I was told Skills that too.
Stand up from Stewie. So try and make sure MCC have won another end on the Russell Green rink.
Wow.
Just the one, so 15-10.
It's getting closer and closer here, guys. We're at 422 viewers too.
Oh, we're pushing
30 more, Jimmy, and your skull and the Gatorade.
So 2 the difference. 15 ends to go. Altona have led from N1 really. Been a good 10 shots in front most of the game. MCC pulling it right back now as we get to the pointy end. Scotty Mortimer, what's he done here, Bryce?
He's in the area.
Edge of that ball, edge of that ball.
Oh. Does put something in the ditch there.
You know it's getting close because there's been a crowd behind us and to the side of us all night, but now we're all at the edge of the green. Everyone's moved forward a bit.
I know.
Because they're all
I
watching.
know.
Here we go, mate.
It's good to hear that voice, John. Johnny loves it.
Yeah, they're up over there, Altona.
Here we go.
The only problem for them, it was a Leeds bowl. Fogo's high for me out.
They're both playing that little bit of weight.
What's he trying to play there?
Fergo.
Yeah.
I really, to be honest, I'm a little bit lost with that weight. Obviously, I think he's trying to get to maxes and stay. Gets the jack, it's no good.
Look at the worm for this game now.
Oh,
How good are the stats?
Love it. I love it.
We've got the worm. Scotty Mortimer's been in front from around about N6 and hasn't looked back from there. He's trying to catch the edge of that turquoise and
Jimmy, just to let you
Black
know, we're
ball.
at 4:45 here. 5 more. And go and get yourself a black Gatorade.
Scotty Mortimer now. Big bowl out in the context of the game. Oh, that's wide.
Yeah, I
Surely
think he's
that's
wide. It's just one of those moments he can really bring some energy. Play the nice way too.
How many is that bowl worth for Fergo? 1, 2.
For Fergo?
Yeah, he's looking at it's worth 3 more.
No way.
That bowl out. That's his.
No, this one's not here.
Yeah, but that beats that. That beats that. So he's saying, is it 2 more or 3 more?
I'm not sure that the blue and yellow beats the back. It's a big
Alright.
risk, you know. You pop the jacket out here. You're 2 down.
He's obviously thinking about it. It must be worth something because he's having a good look.
Ryan Beavis has just jumped on to make 450. Thank you, Ryan. Jimmy's now going to go skull a Gatorade. 500 and I'll do it. I'll even add a shot to it.
Of water, yeah.
Absolutely. Bowls tomorrow.
Right. Holding 1. Dave Ferguson out. Is he going to go for this bowl out?
He's not a mile away.
Or Bryce? He wanted to hurry that line, didn't he, really?
Yeah. It was really my only worry at the hand was he's going to be not enough.
1 to Altona. Back to 3 on the overall. There is more to go on the far rink, and I think Ray Colt has picked up the end before. Can't quite see the scoreboard.
No, it's stress in the way there, I can't see.
Ain't making it. Nah. All right. Jaden Womble on his forehand. Just wants to hold his head a bit. There's definitely 1 or more to go on for Ray Coulter on the far rink. Can't quite see the scoreboard. As soon as I can, I'll stick it in there as we get him right to the pointy end out. I think it might be a 3 to Ray Coulter. Yeah, it is. 29-12 now on that far rink. Razor's having a day out. So it doubles the lead in the overall scoreboard for Altona as the crowd are up and about. Yeah, good stuff from Jaden. Good home at second bowl. Gives himself his rinking opportunity. Well, Peter Margett, second for MCC. Scotty's in the way, yeah. It's Peter. Goes pretty close. Good effort. Evening, Lucas. Hope you're well, mate, and enjoying this cracker. Ray picked up a 3, Bryce, on that far ring. So 6 to diff now, 13 to play.
Ray picked up a, sorry, was it? 3?
It's
Wow.
on a day out, Razor over there.
So what's the diff now?
Well, it's 6, and I know that Nathan Wilson's just won the end next door. Because Lenny Callis is about to lead the jack off. Just don't know how many they picked up. So it's swaying back towards Altona.
All it takes is 1 or 2 ends, and you're back going again.
Oh, once you get to this point, yeah. Every bowl crucial now.
Lucas. Just commented, hello, Lucas. I think he's just got some good news, didn't he?
Yeah, a few weeks ago, actually. That
Yeah.
post came back up. Yeah, he's in the Pathways Para squad.
Yeah.
Stuff from him. I'll give him a bit of coaching the other day as well. Played a 2-day tournament with him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, told him exactly not
Lucas,
what to do.
exactly. I was going to say, whatever he said, don't do it. But congrats, Lucas.
I tell you what he does need some help with. He goes to water on the last end. No word of a lie. We won 2, and of the other 4, we led every game going into the last end.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You get to bed, Jay. You got a big day tomorrow, pal.
Absolutely.
You rest up, buddy. That when you're tired or fatigued.
Money says he's eating a salted caramel donut right now.
Jay.
He loves them.
I mean, he's a good-looking bloke, Jay, but he does look like he loves a good salted caramel donut. Oh, Stewie, top stuff.
Bang.
Cuts the numbers down. He's probably still 1 down. Does a great effort. Johnny Green, the pace, we started off about 16. I'm going to take a wild guess at about 14 and a half at the moment. Obviously, the dark and the night has come in. The floodlights are taking over, so it's slowed down a touch. But I still reckon a good 14 and a half. It's Maxi. Where's that jack going, Bryce?
Oh.
Gets too much of it over to Stewie Williams, his bowl of Altonas. So he's 1 down. Just played too big a weight there, didn't he?
Absolutely, yeah. Unfortunately for Maxi.
Close here from Fergo, trying to just... Oh, he improves the position of that ball.
Absolutely. He has made it better there for him.
Does Scotty go aggressive on his backhand, trying to rip it clean out?
Oh, I think so. With the next, yeah, I think he's got the next 2. Nah, it looks really, really nice down there. You know, you get the jack, you kill it, get the bowl clean, you 2.
How many... My only concern would be how many seconds that they have, because if they've only got 1, they're going to rip. There's a chance of him ripping Max's out.
Yeah, well, that's why I think he's got 2. And if he has, I'm going to call it, he gets it.
Big bowl. He's going for it.
Oh,
Scott,
it's tight. It's tight. That's why they give you a second. You've got a second.
What can Fergo do before, though?
Oh, he's just got to take some weight off his last. Another forehand draw. You know, get behind that one that's in front. Block it up.
Well, they're shaking their hands on the far rink. I'll wait and see what happens on the scoreboard as to who won that end. Dane McKinnon and his rink have definitely won that last end there, but no scoreboard update either. And we're still playing in the 20th end of the Dogger, Nathan Wilson, Brendan Gallagher rink.
Has Virgo got the weight? No, he doesn't.
All right, so he does give a second opportunity. It's half out the way. He actually didn't. Oh, it was a 1 to Razor on the far rink. So 30-12, that one has finished. So 8 the difference overall. Yeah, Faye, we're trying to get Stu's attention. He's out the way now. Oh, Scotty Mortimer. No. Close your eyes. Didn't want to touch that ball. So it'll be Wanda, Altona for this one.
We got one onto Altona and over the far end too.
Yep. Already got that, pal. Do you want to know some massive news though, Bryce?
Oh, we've got some breaking news, have we?
Dane McKinnon picked the 5 up.
You're joking.
It's 15 all after 17 now.
Oh, wow.
So if you have the MCC persuasion, that is bad news. It's almost game ending. Almost. Almost game ending.
T-Bone, I nearly had it. I nearly had it.
That's
14 the diff with 10 to
play. That has come from nowhere.
Absolutely.
So if you look at the scorecard across here, they've picked up, oh, they're slightly out of sync, but majority of the last few ends, so.
Altona has picked up the last few. What do you got here from Jaden?
And as I look at these,
it's a good start here from Jaden too.
As I look at these 4 rinks here, like I look at the overall scores of the 4 rinks, for me this is exactly why 4 rink Pennant is amazing. Because you've got one that is absolutely tanked, 2 level, and one that's nip and tuck, and it's still a game in. You're still involved in the game.
I like it. Do you reckon we got some scores from the Clayton game yet?
I'll check. Yeah.
Alex got us anything?
Oh, here we go. 5 the diff with 3 to go, and Jay Bonorris picks a 2 up. So 7 the diff with 2 to play the way of Deer Park.
Ho, 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 ho.
Deer Park up by 7 with 2 to go. Huge. Skilts, the roving redhead. He's doing a great job down Clayton for him.
BT who? BT who they're saying. Oh, great leading there from Jaden.
Yeah, top stuff. Right when you
When it comes to the crunch, that's what you want from your lead.
Close to nailing that final nail in there. That's what you want from your lead.
Absolutely.
They're only one big get away from finishing this Altona. It's been an absolute cracker. I've thoroughly enjoyed this game. Commentary's been average, but the game's been phenomenal.
Average commentary from average blokes.
What more do you expect on a Friday night?
Oh, exactly right.
Or is there a late sting in the tail on MCC? Find a way back into this.
Pie Man. He's played some big bowls lately. Last few rounds, he's played some whoppers.
Yes. It'd be interesting to do some analysis on the overall score in terms of how many times you get to 80 and win a game of Pennant.
How many what?
Times you get to 80 overall and win a game of Pennant. Because that seems to, in my mind, is the figure 80.
Yeah, look, being a part of the state side,
56 winning.
Yeah, over the last few years, that was a magic number.
Yeah.
If you got your rank to 21, first one to 21, was always a good number to get.
Cheers, Sammy.
Pie Man's just going bang. He's piling on this pressure.
This is top stuff.
He's piling on this pressure.
Pogo's reaction there. Jay, get to bed, mate. You've got to be on top form tomorrow, pal.
Right to the finish.
Big ends, this, come on. Finish it off.
Has Pete gone here, bros?
He's close.
Through that.
Oh,
Oh, good result.
shot.
Good stuff. Played it great.
Go on, Stewie.
What a tune this is.
just quietly, I like this song. If it wasn't on the commentary, I'm sure I'd be standing up.
Battling it out. I'm not far off
Battling
singing
it out.
myself. Getting close.
Well done, Lenny. Well done, Lenny. Well done, Lenny.
So Brendo picked up one next door. It's a 13.
So what is it, 13 with 8, is it? Seen some things happen.
Yeah, I've seen stranger things. Max needs this to hurry. Oh, under.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
good effort. Good effort.
So you'd have to. With 8 ends left here, you got to think MCC are going to win 6 or 7 of these 8.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to have some numbers in there. You know, I think, to be honest with you, I think if you're Ferg, I think you play this aggressive. When you're 4 in underneath.
Shut it down.
Hey?
Like, shut it down.
Absolutely. You're 4 in underneath that front bowl there. You get the green through the jack. You know, you're 4 or 5. That's just going.
So you,
Game's over. Let's go to the bar and have a beer.
yeah, get them sausage rolls and pies on that they did at Altona. I'm starving, boys. Let's go.
Oh, Bubba's
Bubba
just
next
pulled a
door.
chainsaw. Sportsbet also had a market of unders or overs. 3.5 was the line.
It's good to see him back. He wasn't here earlier in the year, was it?
Yeah, no, he's been looking after the little one.
Yeah.
The little one's been playing a bit of basketball.
Yeah, awesome.
Who's coming back from injury as well. So the fella's getting going again, and so is Bub. It's good to see Bubba back out there. What do you play here, Jim?
Close your eyes, throw it down there as fast as possible, and hopefully something changes. It's just,
I think if
it doesn't look great, does it?
yeah, I think if Max has got a bit of power in those arms, I think you just got to let go. You got to let go and try and kill. There's a chance he can cut both out.
Yeah, he's got to be up
But
at home.
I think you get the kill now, and you go again.
Yeah, well, it's getting to that point for Altona. They've just lost another end over on the McKinnon Green. Just wait for the scoreboard. It's pretty close to being done for them now.
Yeah,
The only thing I'll say is it's not season over for MCC.
absolutely not. No, they still come away with.
Still a show.
If they come away here with 4 points,
Yeah, correct.
it's their hope.
They need to get 2 rings here. They're obviously very close in 3 of the ones that are still remaining.
Come on, Brooke.
That's all right. That's good. Gets a good look at the jack now.
Yeah, it's different and better at the same time.
Scotty has to give over here in a second. He's got a migraine.
Yeah. Here you just got to tuck that jack away. You know, jack to put it away, game's over. Simple as that. Good weight for it too.
Scotty's got to go hunting, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely. He's got to put the jack. He's probably got to put the jack through our mouths.
Better
He's
not.
just got to send it.
So what you can't see just off the screen is that there's back 2 bowls at MCCs. My only concern, actually, as you say, putting the jack into us here is there's back bowls. That jack can flop.
Oh, absolutely.
Jack can quite easily come up here.
Eddie Garland slips. Get a catch or what?
Yeah, I'm all.
Well,
Joe Root reverse sweep, I'll catch it.
get ready.
No one's hit us in the commentary booth yet. Oh, it's not even going. Oh, it's Scotty. I'm going home, mate. You've ruined my night.
Drop the headphones, I'm out. This plane is completely different to what... Don't tell me. I think I know what he's doing.
2-bowl plan.
He's getting his rink. He's going for #1 skipper.
Just drop him once.
You're kidding. You're kidding. Don't worry about your rink, Scott. Worry about overall.
So Dan picked up a 1.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Nathan was just a bit fortunate to get a bit of a rub there, and the crowd's just...
Celebrate all of it.
Yes. Yeah. Not what you want. Jimmy.
As he chucked
Could
this
be
jack.
game over here.
As he tucked this jack.
Oh, wow.
Oh, touch as
Wow.
well. Touch as well.
That's the...
If he doesn't put this jack in the commentary booth, it is game over here.
Oh, absolutely. It's either going to hit the bowl and go right, and I'm going for a dive.
He's got to whack this.
I don't think he'd be short. Power of it.
Brendan!
Here we go. So Scott is just watching what Brendo does there. He played a really nice bowl.
Drew shot, I think, next door. Yeah.
You got it for 1, or do you get 1 down? So we've got Scott here.
It's not the shot I would have played. Bryce.
No. Has the commentary box a little confused there. But 2 to Altona. Now, what's that make that 18-20 with 3 to play on the rink? And Nathan has just played a nice running shot. Has clipped the bowl out.
I'm glad you're here because I'm still speechless from
Altona score again.
that last shot.
Yeah, no, look, when I seen what he shaped up for, I was, yeah. Big conversation had after the game, I think. I'll be having a word and asking him.
What were you doing?
Those will be my words.
You're right.
Anyway,
Well,
so what have we
This one has
got?
gone from I actually think, I mean, someone else, the viewers at home are normally amazing at this stuff. Someone rewind back and tell me, when we got to 3, I think it was 65-62. So I reckon they've gone 17-2 Altona.
Yeah, it could be that, yeah. Down a few.
And Nathan Wilson, the reason he got such a big applause next door is he's clipped the ball out for 2 and they've won the rink 2019. Huge, considering how close
That's
these
massive.
guys are on the loader.
Absolutely. Like I said, if MCC come away with 4 points, 6 points out of this,
Yeah, they're still
we're
in it.
still really good. So for Nathan to get the 2 points is massive. Getting the overall.
Fergus giving himself a chance of taking the 2 out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm still a bit bamboozled by that last end. Hey ho. That's why they're there and I'm sitting here, to be fair.
Just reminded me of Shane Warne just throwing those leagues round blokes' legs.
Yeah, there you go. I was right. 65-62. Ian, I don't know. Oh, let me just check my messages 1 second. Oh, here we go. Game over. Last end on Ali's rink. And he's 1 up. So he reckons the score will finish. Deer Park will win 14-4.
14-4
to Deer Park.
Deer Park's way.
So game over. I haven't got an overall, sorry, but it looks like they'll take 2 rinks apiece and Deer Park will get the win with that. So 14-4, which keeps us exceptionally live. So Clayton then go 20 in front of MCC. We're going to pick anywhere between 2 to 6 points up here.
Yep.
So they're almost knocking MCC out of the equation. They will go to another 8 points in front of Altona, which is 32.
Yep.
Altona can pick anywhere between 14 and 18 up.
Yeah. Yeah, they can. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So you're still favouring Clayton now. Have I done this right? They're 24-28 in front, sorry. So then Altona will pick up 16 or 18.
So they go
12 behind.
12 behind.
You can tell what
And
subject.
if you're a betting man, who would you put money on?
Well, talk about the games going into next week. Clayton at Melbourne. My tip.
Altona at Deer Park.
My tip. Benny Fern will lose his rink, so 2 points to Clayton. And then, Altona are going to go to Deer Park, so they're going to have to win against Deer Park at Deer Park. $65-67 it was, yeah, wow. Cheers, man, that's insane. Great finish from Altona.
65-67. Wow. It was 7 the diff with 2 to play.
Nah, this game.
Sorry?
This game.
Oh, our game. Okay, yep. I was going to say that was 65-67. That's low scoring for a final score.
Yeah, the only time I've seen a domination like that was, I remember commentating on that Richmond Mentone game where Richmond won, and they were all good until about N13, and then between N13 and 19, the scorecards that you can see on the spreadsheet,
Yeah,
but it was like just blocks of numbers. It was ridiculous.
Do you reckon we can get a bit of Rome and Jimmy after the game?
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Bit of Rome and Jimmy? Get amongst the winners?
No, mate. All right, one time we'll do it. Well, we've got the stuff. When Brad's here, we'll do that sort of stuff. We've got the player marks and stuff ready to go. We just got to do it.
Look at a little bit of Rome and Jimmy. We wouldn't go astray after the game.
I just need some help. And on that matter, there is a position available.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have.
What position?
So the events and competitions coordinator.
Really?
So just advertise on the BV website. So if anyone's looking at getting into bowls or studying sport and wanting to try it, just get in touch with me next week. Applications are open at the moment. You would have to work with me, but I'm sure I can teach you some stuff.
Good thing about that, you'll probably get every Monday off. It's right up my alley, I reckon.
Yeah, you are a Monday off specialist. All right, 2 to MCC out. As Maxi just draws short. At least plus one more. Oh, Stewie, what a ball. Top ball from Stewie.
What have we got going on here? Looking down the back end there. What is going on here? Playing down on the forehand.
Oh. Close. Maxi. He's shaking his head at that.
What are you doing here if you're Fergo? You got 2.
Blocker.
Blocker. Wow, we don't see many of those these days. I was thinking, do we go to the back?
Yeah, I can't quite see what they're going to at the back. I don't think they've
There's
got
not much.
anything,
There's nothing there at the back. You know, you get a backy there, you score.
Yeah, you're wanting nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's sort of gesturing to. I tell you what I actually like about Fergo skipping is he's obviously an elite player. He's played at some ridiculous levels. He's done it all, still plays at ridiculous levels. Stewie Williams hasn't done as much as what Fergo's done in the game. He's a good player in his own right, but
Yeah.
Fergo's fully like,
Being
calling him in.
patient
Yeah,
and
he's
showing him.
He's saying, what do you want? It's a conference. It's not just him going, well, I'm
I'm
obviously
doing this,
better
I'm
than
doing that,
I'm
yeah.
obviously better than everyone else. He's skipped it really well, actually. First time I've probably commentated on him.
I don't know whether he's wide enough.
He's into the head almost, isn't
Yeah, isn't he?
Sit that bowl of, don't roll it.
Oh.
Oh, what a great effort. Safe. Caught it. But now Scotty can play, what I'm going to say is his preferred weight based off the last few ends. He's just got to try and land into that green and push the jack back now.
Yeah, well, he'd probably only play that yard, 6 feet max now.
These are big, these last two ends here and the last 3 ends next on the rink 2 over. Because if Altona can get a clean sweep here, they really, really
huge.
Put themselves in a good position. Fergo's looking to see if they both go.
Yeah.
Overall's almost done our way. It's pretty much he's done, isn't it? Let's be fair. So they're playing for 4 points essentially across these 2 rinks.
Yeah.
And they're big 4 points both ways.
Oh, either way is massive. I think that's on rink 4 there. I think Maddie. Oh, he's got the shot.
Maddie Wilson.
Yeah, I think so. Altona are holding their 1, I think. Maddie is stalking as usual. Oh, he's cut the jack. Now, I'm not really sure what's going on there.
Bolton at the tunes out.
What do we got here?
Now, they're having a fair old chat about this one.
Both are, yeah.
It'd be a pretty good win if Dave Ferguson, his ring, can turn this one around. They've been behind since N5.
Just gonna say, yeah. Would have been early on.
N6, sorry, they went level, and then N7. Scotty picked the 6 up and has been in front since then, but they've pegged them back slowly. 3 and a 4, 2 and a few 1s. Dave Ferguson and his ring.
Playing the backhand.
Cover.
Yeah, I think so.
Needs to hurry.
Does it?
Just.
Now, what are you doing here? Are we trying to rip both? I don't think we're trying to rip both. I don't think both can go. Oh, look, I can, but percentages. No, if he's just behind the jack.
Yeah.
6 feet.
Yeah. That's
6 feet through green, through jack.
I agree. I think that is the shot.
What is going on here?
He's after it.
Yeah, I don't think he's a mile away. It's all in his weight.
It's close.
It's all on the weight. Has he
How
got
far
enough?
does the jack
Has
go?
he got enough?
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Great effort by Scott.
So we are all tied.
All
in this
square
round.
last end. I'm not going to say we promised a close one here, but I think we might have promised one.
Hey, BVTV, we don't miss.
Exactly right.
We're at least an 80% strike rate of good games.
Knows how to pick him.
You can almost guarantee Altona in a close game on a Friday night. I think it's
love
just
him.
what they do.
Yeah, they love him. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 20, 20 on 20.
Correct.
What I say before, 21 was the magic number.
Whoever gets there first.
Whoever gets there first wins the ring.
Well, Dane's picked another one up over there.
Has he?
17-15, yeah.
Well, I just put it on the board.
Yeah, just put it on now. So they're close to a clean sweep here. If they can get this one as well.
If you said to me at the start of the night, Altona 18 zip, I would have said, how many drinks you had?
Yeah. Mate, 15 minutes ago, if you'd have said 18 zip, and I said how many drinks you had.
I would have replied 15.
Funny thing there, Beach, is he did go jack in the pitch, and he was just short. He called it, he was short. Under his and he's
Jaden
exceptionally
is
good
very
out.
close here.
Why do you need to go jack in the pit when you can do that?
Exactly. I was just about to say he's gone beach. Don't worry about the jack roll, pal. I'm going to put the ball where the jack is.
I'm going to balance it. Roll it on it.
Come on, Jay.
JK's just going to drift away. Oh, very close.
Credit to John and Jaden tonight.
Been a top battle.
Both have played really well. Both had moments where they just went off for a bit. But both have been pretty solid all night.
It's been a pretty good exhibition of lead bowling.
Oh,
And shows leads out there what level they've got to get to.
absolutely. Absolutely. You want to play Premier League? You want to play front end? Do yourselves a favour. Go and watch this game.
Close there
Pie
as
man.
well. He's probably, so Sean I reckon's been more inconsistent, but has been better when he's been good, he's been very good.
Yes,
He's
yeah.
just been slightly more inconsistent.
Through
than
that
the
rough
others.
patch, yes, he did go walkabouts, as we say.
Yeah.
But come back firing and said, I'm the pie man.
He can be pretty happy with his night. I think he's gone good.
Oh, absolutely.
I think
Absolutely.
Peter Margette has been almost the pick of the four at the front. I think he's been very good. Right on cue. Just a fairly good home.
Yeah, Pete's had a pretty solid night. Hasn't been a mile away.
Nah.
Can't wait to get your Brownlow votes after this. Your 3-2-1.
This rink or overall game?
No, this ring. I haven't really paid much attention. I want the
There's
three.
only one who's getting the 3 for my legs. It's got to be Ray Coulter.
Great stuff, Sean. Boy!
I can only go off the scoreboard there.
Yeah, true.
But I'll ask
Skip's
you
got
the
all
question.
glory.
I want your 3-2-1 on this rink.
Scotty.
3,
Yeah.
2.
Fogo probably 2 because he's kept a minute now. Possibly. I'm going to go Peter Margette.
Yeah, I think Pete sneaks in. I think Pete nearly
you-
sneaks in for 2.
You could push him to 2. I
Yeah.
get that. Yep. I'd be a fan of that.
It's going to be a conversation starter, I reckon.
Yeah,
I reckon we might get a few comments here towards the end there. Well, everyone's 3-2-1.
Yeah. Chris Love reckons we get 3 votes in commentary. I'll give you 3 back, Chris.
Wowee.
Number 1 fan, pal.
Chris Love, thank you very much. For a first time, I was pretty nervous.
You nervous?
I hope I've entertained the
You're
people.
great, man. You're definitely better than Skilts anyway. Well,
Who?
yeah. Nah, you did a good job actually.
I love how it's a draw.
Oh yeah, it's
You just got to
perfect.
chase that one.
Yeah,
You're not
it's-
chasing 2, you're chasing 1. Keeps everything interesting here.
Yeah, good evening, Reece. You just joined in. We haven't actually spoken about the grand final last year, have we, Bryce? And Bryce on the last bowl, winning the game for Melbourne. So
Reece,
it's very timely you've come on now, Reece, because we're going to have a chat about it if you want, pal. You tell us from your side how that went.
I've done nothing but give WCB a rap tonight. I'll give them a shout out a few times tonight. And I'll cop that back.
I know.
I haven't even spoken about it.
All you got to say to Reece is you're going far and he's fuming anyway. So.
Just reminds me of little Simpsons episode. Ralph gets his heart broken. Only joking, boys. Dill, if you're watching, you'll love that reference.
Yeah, what are they doing now? Because I'd be tempted to say aggression, but we know they're not going to do that. It's not their game ready, is it?
No, knowing what I know about those blokes, I think you play Maxi's forehand,
Yeah. Or
2 feet, trail the jack down the line, land a bowl.
I've had a chat. What's he going to do here, Maxi Goldsmith?
Don't think it would surprise me. It's quicker than what I thought, I think.
It's close, mate.
I think it's too high.
Yeah, it's just not dropping
Yeah.
quick enough.
I have no issues with that weight.
Yeah.
It's quicker than what I just thought they would play.
Well, it's not been consistent with the way they have played. Steve over in Japan.
All the way from Japan.
Fair effort.
Love the effort, yeah. Respect that effort.
Just having a Kirin at 5-9. Or a Sahi or whatever you...
Hunging down on some sushi.
Sake. I think we've just stereotyped the whole.
Same. Tomato, tomato.
Max.
I'm sure Steve might correct us on what he's actually doing.
Skiing, I think he's going over for skiing.
Make sure you're rugged up. Don't catch a cold.
So you expect Max to go similar? There's no need
I
to
think
change
so.
if it's what he's committed to playing.
Yeah, I think so. Look, that 14 gives him more options if he guts the jack.
I reckon this is firmer.
It is too. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Draw off skips.
Yeah, I was about to say, how's your draw? Not a bad shout, Josh. Maybe we can use that to decide the... I think we should do that. I might look at that. Brian Lowe for overall.
I want commission on that. What a bit of...
I'm pretty sure the AFL will come knocking before you come knocking, mate.
Just go BV, a great idea to bring in a little 3-2-1er.
But how do we do that across the Premier League side? Because you can't have it voting on your own.
Nah,
You have to
look,
vote on the opposition.
I just think you just do it on the rink. You don't do a... You can't make an award for
It's
it.
true, yeah.
I think it's just a personal opinion. Give people something to chat
Who
about.
votes on the AFL?
What's that?
Who votes on the Brownlow in the AFL?
Umpires.
Yeah.
Can't have Colin Gorman doing it.
So maybe then it's not going to work every Premier League game. We could do
No, you can't.
streamed, but it's tough to get it equal numbers of streamed games for a season.
Exactly right. Some clubs might not want to play Friday nighters. What are you laughing at, Jimmy?
You don't want to play at 10-1 on a Saturday, mate, let alone Friday night. It's the best thing because no one can actually accuse me of any bias because I'm like, nah, sod of. I don't want to do it, they're not on the stream.
Exactly right.
Scotty.
Still remember the email I sent you. Once I got the draw for after Christmas. No Friday night games, you're kidding. No streaming games. There's a disrespect. Nah, credit to Jimmy this year. He's done a great job. Streaming's been good. Been great to listen to.
Oh, we love doing it. It's great. Like it's good just to have a like the buy-in from players and clubs has been great. People at home love it as well. It's worth doing. And next year, going to Prem and Prem 2, we get the option of streaming some games down there as well. Like the Prem 2 will be some ripper games in there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, are you doing Prem A or Prem B, or are you changing the names there?
You are the biggest advocate of not calling it Prem and Prem. I know you know.
Correct.
I know you
Correct. I just think it takes it away.
are. You want it Champions League and...
I just think, I think if it went out there, I think most
Tell you what we'll call
people
it.
would agree to go Champions League and a Premier League, like the soccer.
Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse, then we'll call it that. It really doesn't matter, does it?
Nah, it does. This Premier League's been the
Thing, yeah, fair.
thing for so long. I still think that top division needs to be called a certain something. In the
This is
area here.
good.
Oh,
He's cuts a frustrated figure, Dave Ferguson there.
oh, Scott's not going to play his last. Imagine if it came down to shots. Oh,
So that'll finish this one up. Dave Ferguson will go 20 to 21 down against Scotty Mortimer.
what a comeback.
Dane McKinnon's rink has finished 20-15 the way of Dane McKinnon. So 16-2 MCC will take this one. Bryce, thank you so much for tonight, mate.
I just want to say one more thing.
No, go for
Joshy Sanders, if you know football, it's Premier League and Championship. What are you talking about there, pal? It's Champions League, Premier League. Drop the mic. See you later. Nah, thanks, Jimmy. Thanks for having me on. As I said, I hope the crowd, I hope the audience has enjoyed it. A little bit something different.
I had a great time, mate. It's been fantastic. We'll be back next week. I don't know where we'll be streaming or what we'll be streaming. It'll either be, I'm assuming, probably Deer Park, Altona, could be Clayton, Melbourne, could be MCC, Mentone. I think, depending on how results go tomorrow, we'll make a call Monday morning when we know what the ladder looks like. As always, thanks to BCIB, our Metro Pennant partners, and all Pennant through Metropolitan. Also, thank you, big shout out to Moama Bowling Club. Without them, we couldn't power BVTV. So thanks to Liam and Kevin, all Stewie and the people up there. And of course, enjoy tomorrow. Final start for Divi 2 and below. Getting to the crunch end of the season for Divi 1 and Prem. Have a great one. Have a safe trip and a safe evening. Thanks, Bryce. We'll see you all later.
Thank you very much.